Beautiful. Hit that like button and subscribe to the smartest brother on YouTube, Mr. Gillespie himself. Press 1. Yep, I put them all on the map today. It's a good Sunday. Why not get them on the moon and sun worship day? Press 1. Catch them while they lacking worshiping the sun. Slime. Press 1. We gonna slime them out today. Press 1. I got an hour or two. I tried to tell you, no reparation for no island boys and no African. Press 1. You can keep lying and telling fables and stories, but the truth is coming. It's coming fast too. Dane Calloway hit the wall. He don't even know what to talk about next. Talking about they told the slave story in reverse. They were white slaves. They don't even know what to say no more. They just fucked up. That was my point. And then look at Umar Johnson at the mall, fucking on white girls, trying to get their numbers. Tariq Nasheed, Mr. Omek, pimp head himself. Press 1. Another islander, Sachetta, Jabari, the girl with him sitting on the couch who pretending to be an Indian with her fine ass. Press 1. And Tamika Mallory. All of you black folk running around this earth talking about you need some reparations, but in real life you need to go holler at France because y'all is a bunch of island boys.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to
that shit out too.
Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy.
Traitors to the
I'm
king.
I'm just island boy.
Forefathers, traitors to the king.
You're gonna keep that gun.
Traitors to King George. Press 1.
I'm just a fool
against the law. That's why they don't believe in God. They got fake African spirituality because they from France and Africa some goddamn where. Press 1. All of them. All of them. Say something. That's what I said. You see the title? I want all the smoke. Press 1. African French islanders do not get reparations. The indigenous lie of slavery. That's some fucked up shit. Big clout. Remember my name. Big super clout. Press 1. Yep. And you already know it. That's the cold part about it. The only Indian is your ass sitting right there in Barbados with Indian heads on your wrapped around as you spray twerk mist up the parade. Ain't nobody falling for this fake ass Indian slaves. How the slaves and the Indians the same? Y'all using Indian pictures of Asian people, but you're claiming slavery and that your ass was on the roll. Y'all little foreign blacks ain't doing nothing but being in my way. That's it. See, you give this federal system control over Negroes. Y'all some traitors. And I know who my enemy is you. Press 1. I say this federal system can't even operate against no live person. They don't even have no jurisdiction over no nigga like me until your ass get to running around talking about we refugees. Press 1.
Shame.
I can't do nothing with a foreigner.
Shame.
Nothing with you. You don't deserve reparation. You deserve the bill. That's what you get. A bill with France. Press 1. And the Pope. No Frenchmen pretending to be Moors. Operators of the church. You don't know nothing about the word of God. Press 1. Got you talking about law and Moorish law and Muslim law. If y'all don't sit back and relax, press 1. Where the Moors been this whole time anyway? I don't deconstructed they whole shit like Loaded Lux. Press 1. You gonna get this work. I'm gonna talk to him, beloved. Press 1. I'm gonna talk to you, beloved. Ain't nothing but a bunch of foreigners on the East Coast, so they can't say nothing. Press 1. They're all regulated by Washington. That's why y'all ass over there on the East Coast. Press 1. That's why you sitting right there banding together, pretending Puerto Ricans and Guamites and Quamites and Geechee Gottis and all this ones and all of that ones. But The Rock says it doesn't matter. Press 1. It doesn't matter. Liar. That's why Jabari don't know what he is. Frenchman, islander, African warlord chief with no recognition. A warlord chief with no army. Press 1. You believe that? I would have spoke today. Smoking big African and island boys packs. trying to cling on to Jacob, knowing they betrayed him in what they call the Civil War. Press 1. I say these Indians and these Haitians and these Dominicans and these French blacks and these Moroccans and these Moors betrayed the king. They fought on side the Confederates. They say, kill these niggas. We need you to pretend to be them on this paperwork. Press 1. They gave Fula. Then now they pretending to be slave Indians that was put on the doll's roll. Press 1. I laughed my ass off looking at Jabari dumbass. Side cheddar, Dan Calloway talking about he live on back of a turtle. Huh? Can't nobody battle Kev because you all know you all in the wrong. I got a nigga in here calling earlier in my chat room talking about, but what about us? Like on some Michael Jackson shit. What about you? You don't know who you are? Don't be coming at me with these little lame ass Indian names, federalized. Press 1. Talk to me about law and order and who put it in play. Don't talk to me about no damn featherhead and how your people from the Powhatan. If they from the Powhatan, they ain't got no damn last name. That's for sure. Ain't no black people living in no teepees. Fucking foreigners always talking shit. Always fucking us up. Talk to me. My family from Jamaica, and I agree with you. Reparations in America before the black Afro-American people only. Press 1. Only. You want you some? You better line up and get you a nigga, man. Press 1. You better line up and get you a last name. Press 1. You better line up. That's what it is. You're not finna lie and cheat and steal our heritage. And so you better line up. You better get you a good man. All that African century ain't working. Voodoo don't work over here. We believers in Christ and God and the upstanding right there. You got to do this right here when you come here and sign up. That's what. All that for you going to denounce it. That's right. You're going to denounce everything. I don't care how you feel. I know you don't want to talk about it. Sarnetta don't let all y'all black women astray. Don't told you that you was God. Press 1, because he put himself up a God. And then these niggas want to look at your kids. Press 1 like Brother Polite. You be the first one. Yeah, you have family one of these niggas, you be fucked up. Press 1, ain't got no real foundation. Press 1. You have baby one of these motherfuckers. You American women, y'all done lost y'all rabbit ass mind. Not wanting to be under the power of kings. No, y'all want to be a power of foreigners. Go to the legislative branch. Press 1. You don't want the power of the king. You don't want the freedom. You want enslavement. You want 30%. Long as the black male die in the womb, long as the Afro-American male die in the womb, and you can kill him on the street, and you can pretend to cry and care. Press 1. I don't give a fuck neither. No reparation for Africans and islanders. Press 1. That's the truth. Now, ain't nobody gonna stand there. Ain't nobody gonna battle this. You know why they gonna shut the fuck up? Because I'm telling the fucking truth. Press 1. Yeah, you know different than a white African. What's the difference between a white African and a black African? Nothing. Nothing. They both want to come to America and take my name. Nothing. You the enemy that you talk about. Shit, you is the white man. Press 1. Your ass is the operating glove, the black hand, the black fist, the black glove, that's you. The communist black fist hand right there, the dead hand, the glove, yeah, that's y'all. Press 1, you gonna let us go. Now I'm gonna talk so bad about y'all weak asses every day. What the fuck y'all believe in this fool, fake failed rapper, disgusting, don't even got no proper hygiene, don't know what to eat. Press 1, can't walk a mile in nobody's shoe. Press 1. Can't walk a mile in nobody's shoes, Dan Calloway. I'm calling out names. Press 1. Press 1, and they afraid of the truth. That's the code. Don't get on no internet talking about, what about this one? Call it in. You should know who you is. Hold up. I didn't tell you to put all these emojis in my chat room, Robbie Stewart. Get your weak ass out of here. Press 1. You channel hopping. Get up out of here. Get out. That's why I told them. You ain't told them shit. That's why they looking at you crazy, because you don't got the right words. That's why. Get out. Channel hopping ass Negro. Get up out of here. You don't go to the class. You ain't passing no information. I don't care about you. You're not my friend. You're not a supporter of mine. Get on. Press 1. The sad part about it is, he knows he's an islander. He knows he's an islander. Umar, Tariq Nasheed, all of these people are nothing more than federalists and people who need to beg for money to get, I mean, literally beg. Come on. We got this program where we convincing black. Pan-African is a curriculum, a 501(c)(3) curriculum. Everybody Pan-African, everybody non-American, everybody who great-grandfathers come from a different nation, they all Pan-Africans. They want to be Pan-American and indigenous. You notice that the Trinidadian, all these foreigners want indigenous benefit. They want the indigenous benefit and they want the title of what? Landowners. These blacks want to steal the land just like your foreign invader who you call the white man. They want to steal the land just as bad as you do. But the federal government know that that's not them. The federal government got all of our name. They know who we are. They know who we are. The defense secretary of defense know who you is. Homeland Security know the fuck you is. They know who they are. Ain't no sense of joining up with them with some illusion of their prop. They need slavery. They need fucking indigenous. They need all that. They don't even know which one they gonna go for next. But they do know they from Barbados and them islands and from all across that water over there in Africa. So y'all forefathers got here with the white man in the early 1900s. Come on. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's nothing's going to happen. Press one. Nothing's going to happen. I was sitting back watching the Jabari thing last night. That nice looking sister over there talking some indigenous. I said, oh, she just don't know who she is. No, she know who she is. Oh, it don't matter. Pretty, ugly, fat, small, diabetic, bungalow 54. Don't matter. You're a traitor. You're a traitor. You're a liar. You're a liar. And if you don't know, you should be quiet. But when you intentionally come out here and hide who you are to fit another nigga's persona, another people's persona to steal their birthright, then something wrong with you. You a living curse. You the problem. And you women spend more time in beauty shops and trying to lie to a nigga so much, you don't became the damn lie. You the damn donkey that the white man know. You the Democrat. Press one. You, sisters, you got to wake up and stop being the damn ass of the community. Somebody left a great post on my message today. Press one. They say, look, they say, traded the head of state for the ass. Press one. Traded the heads of state for the ass. Press one. That is a perfect comment on my Instagram with the twerking senators and congresswomen, that coming out of nowhere spraying fucking twerking mist all over my Instagram. Y'all, it's like y'all don't became, you don't traded the heads of state for the ass. Press one. Look at my ass. Don't talk to me about Sarah Bartman. It's you. Press one. And these lies and these fables. Don't talk to me about, I'm tired of hearing about where y'all mamas came from. My mama this. My mama said. My mama said. My mama said. Press one. Never about they daddy. They know the line comes through the father, press one, but they so want to be matriarch and care and put this pedestal up. They do. My mama said on my mama's side, and my auntie's dad was, and then what the hell are they talking about? The hell is going on? So who are you? If you from the islands, listen, can you say that let's say you were Haitian. What made you think you got part in reparations to Afro-Americans when you fought with the Confederacy to overthrow the Afro-Americans? What make you think your black ass, with Marcus Garvey, y'all can't pump Marcus Garvey up as if he can't be questioned? All y'all leaders that y'all propped up is in question. All of them is crushable. Press one. Because all of them are foreigners. That's why. Working in collusion with one of the biggest genocidists in the Dawes Road there ever was, Walter Plecker. In fact, Walter Plecker, the most genocidal maniac on the planet, press 1, is the one who bailed Marcus Garvey out of prison. They got shipped his ass right back to Haiti, and then from there they shipped him back to Europe because he's European. Press 1, why? He's French. They took his ass back over there. That's why. Y'all riding around worshiping y'all enslaved black slave masters who kept that whip on your ass, press 1. And he shipped his ass right back over there because he's a foreigner. That's why. And hey, listen, I got king's blood, so it's in me to talk to you this way because you're a foreigner. That's why you always trying to get us arrested with y'all to go with them, to become a 13th and 14th Amendment slave, to steal the trust of the Afro-American and the benefits of the Afro-Americans. What's only due to them? Because their forefathers owned the lands. Y'all owe them taxes. Y'all owe them beneficial. They are the heirs to freedom, not you. Y'all here by way of the federal government who can't even fuck with us. It's illegal. They can't even fuck with us. Y'all here by way of them. Every Indian in Africa, every one of you French person over there in Barbados, and hey, you better check in with the goddamn federal government. Guess who ain't got to check in with no damn federal government? Me. Press 1, me. We ain't built the same. Y'all scared of shit. All right, what the fuck? I see now. It's a reason why niggas live in fear. Y'all scared shitless. Your ass can be deported any day. You do the wrong thing any day, your ass can get deported, and you know it. If you can get deported and you know it, clap your hands. If you get deported and you know it, clap your hands. Press 1. If you can get deported and you know it, and you niggas really show it, you get deported and you know it, clap your hands. Press 1. Free, nigga, free. You ain't finna impose no Muslim law on me. I believe in the word of God. I don't care what you believe. You can believe too. So what? But you believe in other things too. Don't tell me about no Freemasonic Bible. If they worship anything but that word of God, they in trouble too. I don't care about that. They can put any logo. I'm finna go, like I told my class, I'm gonna go get a big old Mr. Gillespie at the bottom of my Bible. I don't care what you put on it. You better not change what's in it. That's what you better not do. You better not have took no names out that book. You be in trouble. Press 1. I say them island boys mad because they names wasn't written under King George. Press 1. It wasn't written. Their names wasn't stolen and put on a daw's roll. Little lion-ass Indians from Turtle Island, Niji people. Press 1. Ain't not no damn Nigerian is in here in the word, and their names ain't written on the dog. Nothing. There's no Spaniard, Frenchman, nothing. Just Englishman. Press 1. Want to hear nothing? Those are forefathers, liars. Who lying? All of them. 50 niggas. Like Tupac saying, 50 niggas. Bars. All the men tremble when I come around. You know why? Not because I'm the... Look, don't get this confused like Tupac, like the biggest and baddest. It's just because the people like to watch me battle these big-ass lions and bears. Press 1. I'm a little skinny-ass nigga battling giants. That's why. And ain't nothing they can say. Press 1. Ain't nothing they can say. They can't even use the beauty of their women. Got beauty in my women. Cool, G. Bad. Afro-American women, bad. Press 1. Bad to the bone. Press 1. Ruthless records in this bitch. We don't all got the same spirit. I'm fighting for the injustice done for us, not what you did in Haiti. Little smart ass Haitians out there talking shit. We the ones who set freedom, a curriculum in the Americas. You helped overthrow America. That's what your little traitor ass did. You better go talk to your uncles. You better go roll a blunt and talk to your forefathers real quick. Because I talked to them. They say, yeah, man, we did bad things, man. Press 1. We lied. Press 1. We fucked up. That's why we on island, man. Press 1 fucked up. That's right. Please, Kev, fight my brother. Fight, nigga. Save us too, please. Save us too, man. We fucked up, baby. We sorry. They don't want to be in that condition no more. They want to come on home. They want to say sorry so motherfucking bad. Press 1. Whole world mad and upset. We waking up to who we are. They trying to hurry up. Hey, y'all, look, nuclear warhead, New York. Hey, y'all, asteroid, look up right now. Oh, look, earthquake might tomorrow. You got an earthquake on the way, an asteroid, and a nuclear warhead, and aliens and CERN opening up all at the same goddamn time. Press 1. Ah! Press 1. Ah! Press the damn button in. Press the goddamn button. Press it. I dare you. Press it. I'm ready right now. I pressed the button. Why not just poof? Just go ahead. Poof. I dare you. Poof. Scary ass people. Foreigners running around the earth scared. And like Homer Simpson walking up the street. End of the world. End of the world. Y'all run around crazy. These motherfuckers in 2 to 3 days, everything. Every catastrophe you can think of. Please. Please. Y'all can sit and play with this shit. Destruction is at hand, though. What that nigga Nina boy say? Hey, DJ, hey, peep game, though. Hey, peep this, though. Press what? His daddy is a white man. Sonetta's dad is a white man. I love white people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love white people. I love his dad. Press 1. I want his dad to be free. But I want Sonetta to stop acting like he fighting for freedom when his dad looked like Teddy Roosevelt. His daddy looked like Teddy Roosevelt. Preaching black power on the internet. Press 1. How your daddy look like Teddy Roosevelt? Blood. I'm sick. Cuz, trash Roosevelt, cuz. Sonetta don't even like to go out and have a drink with his daddy. He tried to pretend, act like it's an attorney or something. Dad, pretend you my drug counselor. Blah, blah, blah. Whenever black people come around with him and his dad put his hand on his back like he helping him with a drug case. No, you gonna keep walking, son. Press 1. All they daddies is white. Hey, fellas. Press 1. Todd know it. Them Todd little cousins. Press 1. Sonetta be going over Todd house for Thanksgiving. They dress Sonetta. Todd family dress him up as a little slave and a half Indian. Press 1, tell him sit right there. And instead of you serving him, we gonna serve you. Press 1. Sonetta say, wow, I finally got the white man to buckle down. Press 1. I made him, he gonna go live at from Todd house. Look, I made the white man submit. Cuz he macaroni in a box. Press 1. Cuz got no seasoning on. Press 1. Todd, don't do him like that. Tell the fam, don't do him like that, bro. We ain't gonna get him. Press 1. Don't do him like that, Todd, bro. Don't give him the ooh-wop. And give his ass, tell your granny to make his ass a fruitcake. Press 1. Check mac and cheese in the box. No, I didn't mean that kind of mac and cheese. Press 1. I didn't mean that kind of mac and cheese. No, not that mac and cheese, man. You know what mac and cheese I was talking about. Press 1. I'm talking about mac and cheese, nigga. Foreigners. Press 1. Mac and cheese, mac and me and them. Press 1. That's what we gonna do. Nigga, what? Who won't smoke? Y'all know y'all aliens. I'm mac and cheese. Press 1. Bunch of islanders blending in. Trying to be. Press 1. Look at Mitchell in the chat room. He upset now. I'm a real islander, not African. Sir, we don't know who you is. Press 1. You got to call it in and let us know. Don't be getting offended in my chat room. You're going to be African today. Press 1. You're going to be macking me today. Who going to bag with us? I bag on Africans and Chinese people all the time. Anybody going to do nothing? Act like it's bad to bag on people. I'll wake y'all up with racism jokes. You need to come to my racism comedy hour. I give 2 fucks about no blockhead eating no damn squid. Press 1. Oh! Yogurt on a spoon. I am algorithm. I talk about everybody. Press 1. And nigga algorithm can't even figure me out. I've just been practicing. I'm about to buck this internet up playing around with my money. But it's the principality of the situation. It's the principality. No foreigners get no reparation. Capiche? Use work. Go to work. Nigga, they better not let the descendants of King George rise. Press 1. Your ass be going to work. Told your motherfucking ass get these resumes ready. You ain't get no reparation. Only you get reparations you get the same reparations we got. Crack, nigga, and crack pipes as payment as equity. Press 1, you ain't had no equity until you had crack and crack pipes as equity. Press 1, only in our community. Nigga, you don't be coming around here acting like we all black. We not all black. Press 1, give them black too. Y'all black stateless. Press 1, I'm not getting offended because Elon Musk called himself the first African-American billionaire. You do your thing, nigga. Do your motherfucking thing. Even if all your money is in crypto doggy Chuck E. Cheese bucks. Press 1, I don't care. Do your thing, African. I stand with my black people. Dummy. Press 1, all y'all retarded. You don't know who is who, so you think your religion is correct? Get out of town. Press 1. Walk out of town. Tired of these people. I'll break you Pan-Africans and Indians down. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. You know why? Press 1. You afraid. You can't even stand up. Your girlfriend is looking at you right now. Ain't you gonna call in? You be forcing me to believe all this stuff, and Kev on the internet talking shit, and you be pressing me? Listen, baby, he don't know nothing. Come here. Come here, baby. All contracts null and void of the Dead Sea. All these niggas is dead. Press 1. We come to conquer whole communities. Take the wives. Slaughter the dead men. Save the kids. Press 1. Throw their carcasses off the top of fucking George Washington's head and Mount Rushmore and watch the blood ooze off his nose. Press 1. Ooh, I hate these people trying to steal our birthright. We can't have nothing. They trying to blend in with a make us hate white people. Now they jumping in. Karen, if you don't get your Jamaican ass on. And let me tell y'all about African American modern women. You don't get your ass on. Well, I know what's wrong with my women. Press 1. They're always trying to lure us apart, family. I hate it. I'm Royal Purple. How many Africans try to holler at you this week? Tell my man Kev Rowe. Tell him I'm a Gillespie. Fuck you. I don't want Dikembe Mutombo, my last name. Guess why? They're going to say, why, baby? They're going to say, because ain't no heritage, ain't no redemption in it. Press 1. Ain't nobody coming to save. Hey, you think white man Jesus come save? Press 1. I climb coconut tree for you, my bare feet. I open it fingernail. Press 1.
Unknown caller.
Come on, I don't care. I don't care about nothing. I just
Jonathan,
make you mad. Coffee and Kush TV, the greatest professor of all time. You on the air? What up?
Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, everybody.
Mr. Gillespie, sir. Professor Gills.
Professor Gills, it is. I was calling because I had a question. I've been recently listening to the Holy Tablets. What do you think about that?
I don't even know. What Holy Tablet? What the name is that? That sounds like a new toy or candy bar. What's that? A Holy Tablet.
I thought so too, right?
Huh?
But,
sir, what's a
essentially,
Holy Tablet before we get started with this malarkey today? What is a Holy Tablet, sir?
well, essentially it goes back, it starts from the beginning of time, 76 trillion years ago. And then it elaborates further when it comes to...
Okay, before we get to 76 trillion years ago, okay, so let me get... Let me get my mind wrapped. I don't want to disrespect 76 trillion years of your history or anything of this nation, but 76 trillion years. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. All right. So in regards to that, it basically talks about the creation of time. Right?
It's in English.
And then, yes, sir. It's NWPU. If you go on YouTube and you look up that I guess what I just said, NWPU.
What is
it'll take you. It doesn't say that. It just says NWPU.
Are those
and then I
letters?
subscribe to it. Yes.
So
they're all capitalized.
In English. You said it was written in English. You said Nupu. Let me Google this word.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up.
Okay, go ahead. You got it. So it's English.
All right. Yes, and it's 65 videos. I got through about 45 videos of it, and I haven't finished it all the way to the end. Mm-hmm. But it's really interesting because it explains a lot of things that cannot be explained as far as pseudoscience is concerned. Because everyone says
real.
Right, but pseudoscience could also be religion.
Yeah, but it's not real. Religion not real.
And
before you say pseudoscience, what's the other word for that? What other science is that? It's like
what do you mean?
It's like no, go ahead. Pseudoscience. Go ahead.
Right. And so essentially every religion has taken their basis of the 7-day creation from the Holy Tablet.
Sir, stop it, sir. Stop, sir. Stop. Where is this Holy Tablet? Where can I go read this?
I found it on YouTube. Like I said, it was
the Holy Tablets on YouTube.
Look, yeah, because I was asking God. What was prophesied in my life when I was younger, I was supposed to be a pastor, and I told God that I wasn't gonna lead my people astray.
Oh.
So I wanted to know the whole truth, right?
So he sent you a YouTube video.
Correct. Now it might sound unorthodox, but I didn't judge it. I listened to it because there's a lot of things that people can't explain. For instance,
70-something trillion years ago, sir. Written in
but
English?
It also, yes, sir.
Okay.
And it also talks about today's times as well. It's not just that, but what it does, it helps you understand the whole organism as a whole. Sure. Triple blackness.
What's wrong with you?
Triple blackness.
What the fuck is blackness? That ain't real. Nothing you talking about.
Triple blackness?
You
triple blackness?
Your own imagination. You should write a comic book, sir.
That's the 9 ether. That's the 9 ether. That's where we all are from.
You ain't from no damn 9 ether. My people from the dust of this earth. Now the damn universe and no damn 9 ether. It's from right here.
What do you exactly my point? And that's what it's talking about.
What about it? What about it?
That we're from here, that we were made from clay, and when the Most High blew breath into our nose, he gave us life, correct?
And then what happened?
And then so we got put into the Garden of Eden in the first place.
Where's the Garden of Eden? So it's
originally.
So the Bible took from this.
Originally,
okay. So King James established America based on this.
King James.
Sir, get your weak ass out of here. You don't know who King James is? That's the founder of fucking America, the royal colonies, fool. So weak ass on. Make believe black consciousness. Press 1. Trying to hide. Oh, you believe in this one? Black consciousness. Nuwapi in the head. Next. Destruction. Next. You don't know who King James is. The whole nation. Your whole reason for being legally entitled to be an heir of righteousness is right here, fool. Come on, who is that? You know something about goddamn 30 trillion years ago. You don't know who King James, the founder of the royal colony that you live in, fool. Deport this man before I have his head. Press 1. Deport him. Press 1. See, ladies, these men are lost without God. Press 1. What's your name and where you calling from, student? No reparations for Africans or islanders. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Kev Gills? This is Brother Reed Davis out of Baltimore. How you doing?
Blessed.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, blessed, brother. Blessed, brother. One thing you gotta know is that, hey, if I was down the street on the goddamn strip, check this out. Hey, go there. Hey, don't do that. But maybe
I can't hear you. I don't even know what the fuck you doing. What are you doing, sir? So just
You can't hear me.
So what are you saying now? What is it?
Make it happen. It's just flash them. One thing you got to know is that on the reverse side, it's not going to come back. No, it's not. Hey, but if you have to stove, okay. Let me do that then. Hey, okay.
I told y'all women, these black men don't know what power is. They can't even operate. You see, that'll be your husband right there. That's your brother, all this old Baltimore. You saw where he was from? These old East Coast niggas, these old antichrist foreigners, that's all they got, ladies. You want to know why you can't find a good man? Because the niggas you looking for ain't about God's work. That's why. They about playing. And when God's men come around and take y'all serious, y'all give way to demons and niggas who can't even speak for themselves. But I put their whole religion and faith and their nationality on the line and tell them they ain't no Afro-American. They not entitled to nothing. The only thing they want to do is play. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV, 424-209-9506. My stock is just keep going up. His mind is compartmentalized. He got multiple personality disorder.
Unknown
and
caller.
forgot who he was playing around on the earth. Now he brag. He do that at Taco Bell. What you want to eat? Fries right now. Oh, Mickey Mouse and Scooby-Doo right there. I see them all the time. Niggas with split personality. You go to jail, see niggas like that. You think it's normal belong in brown clothes at a medical facility. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
So this Joe Roy, man.
What up, Joe?
How you doing this morning?
Blessed.
All right. So I just want to share something real fast. Psalms 139.
Psalms 139, sir. Read.
Okay. Hold on.
You just call it and forget it. Just Psalm 139. Bye. Go ahead, bro.
No. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
You don't want to say nothing before Psalm? What's your point?
Oh, well it's pertaining to everything from the trust to why they're killing us.
Come on, King. So it's pertaining to the trust. Right. Okay, so because you said that, I know that you educated more likely at Cairo University. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've been in the class.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I'm on fire. I want to be cool with my students.
Hey, that last guy, he had me tripping, but anyway. Okay, 139, and I'm reading starting at 15. All right. It says, my bones were not hidden from you when I was made in secret, when I was woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw me as an embryo. Okay. All its parts were written in your book.
Oh, my goodness.
Regarding the days when they were formed, before any of them existed. Okay? That's all I wanted to share, bro.
Blessings.
I got a little more, but
hey, do what you want right now. They listening. As much scripture.
Right.
We kick Pan-Africanism down with scripture. So all they about see the difference with witchery and warlockism is they project. See, they do the opposite. So if they say black woman is God, they actually turning her into a beast, a devil, and she gonna realize it. They gonna pump up everything that deals with death, from abortion to false herbal treatments to just they make them filthy and intolerable to any husband that she can get in the future. That's what these Pan-African niggas do. Oh, you got to break them and break the spiritual hold these foreigners got on our sisters. Leave that shit in the island, boy. Press 1. That's what I'm talking about. We beat voodooism with the word of God, with truth. You know, voodoo nothing. Stick a pin.
Amen. Now here's another part that goes in with the crime bill, and also talking about the abortion, Roe versus Wade. Okay. So back into that same scripture, when he's talking about your eyes even saw me as an embryo. Okay. That is proof that
Life
our
starts
birthright
in the-
is right there.
at the embryo.
Bingo.
It's right
Bingo.
there in the Word of
Now-
God.
Now, this is what they have done with the Roe versus Wade. So, 14th Amendment, 1866, and it was ratified in 1868 when they wrote it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was designed only for us.
Go ahead.
Well, 1868, but yeah, okay. So, it was only for us, black citizens who were formerly enslaved, all persons born or naturalized in U.S. Okay? When you look up the word naturalization or naturalized in the Constitution, it goes to, it has two different meanings. One for the foreigner, and says admitted to citizenship of a country or naturalized U.S. citizens born in Germany. That is the example they gave us.
Born in where?
Yeah, that's a naturalized U.S. citizen born in Germany.
Shame.
All right. So the other meaning is the biology. Plant or animal is referring to a plant or animal, and it's having become established and living in the wild, and in a region it's not indigenous of.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Double speak.
Yeah.
Got you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Now here's where it all ties in.
Holocaust, and because that's an organic burning, but yeah, go ahead. You can bear down for it.
Bingo.
Like, yeah, of course. I know the language, sir.
Bingo.
Yes.
Bingo. And also in the Bible, if you go to Genesis, man was referred to tree in certain contexts. But we'll get there later.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have to go to Genesis to show you.
I
but,
got you. I got you.
Yeah. But okay. So here's the other part of it. Okay. So naturalization is the process to become a U.S. citizen if you were born outside the U.S. All right. So you see what they did right there.
Of course.
And it says at birth or after birth, and if certain requirements are met, you can also become a citizen.
See, you can join the military.
So now we know. Bingo.
Yes, sir.
Bingo.
You
now here's the last
go
thing.
To war and engulf the citizens and make them citizens. And man, once you get them in the military, now they're
exactly.
Then you can bring them all over here
exactly.
because they're military. Press 1.
All right. So now, as I was still studying, right, I was looking at the video that you showed with the white lady, and she was talking about all these things, and the 14th Amendment citizens have no inherent right.
That's right.
So I wanted to look a little further.
Inherit rights.
Inherent
they
rights.
can't have rights
Correct.
passed down to their children. We are the only people
Bingo.
who have inherited rights that by way of sovereignty by the king, by way of the king. What are you talking about?
Amen.
That's why they freed the slaves, and then these Americans with foreign nations turned against the king.
Bingo.
Yes.
Now, did you know that probate estate, the meaning of the term probate estate is the entire process of administering a dead person's estate?
Come on, as of what?
It says probate estate is the entire process of administering a dead person's estate.
Come on, King.
So probate court is dead. It's for dead people.
How many black men on probation and parole?
Man, millions, bro. Millions.
This 94 crime bill put us in this condition.
Bingo.
That's right, son.
Then I went a step further and researched a little more. So I went to 1853. Well, I wanted to know who owned the trust. So I started researching, like, who owned the trust? When was the first trust created? And all these things, right? Well, on record, in 1853, the U.S. Trust Corp is the nation's oldest trust company. And in 2006, the Bank of America, who owns the U.S. Trust now, Charles Schwab paid $3.3 billion for the trust, and it's now a private bank. So now we can attach an entity to who owes us.
Mr. Schwab.
Where can we,
and all previous owners before because the laws that was passed was not passed on his watch. He's the holder of the trust. That's why Kanye was running his fucking mouth pretending to be Kev, talking about I'm gonna buy the fucking world and make it, because they know how this game is ran. But it's not. You can't buy rights. You can't buy air. You can't buy natural ordained processes. Go ahead.
There you go. And so, as I was looking through it, I was like, well, corporations and corpse and, dead. We're still dealing with the Dead Sea and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
So I was looking up and I typed in the word corpus, and corpus callosum came up.
Okay.
Corpus is CALLOSUM. The corpus callosum is the large bundle of more than 200 million myelinated nerve fibers that connect the two brain hemispheres, permitting communication between left and right sides of the brain.
Oh, red, blue.
Check,
black,
yeah.
white. Oh,
there you go.
Opposition, y'all.
There you go.
Gotcha.
There you go. I knew you'd pick up on it,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
I knew you would. So, yeah. But that's it. I'll call back later. I got a little more information, but
yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's right, dangerous bro. If you talk to me for hours on end. I'll see you in a minute. My man. All I need is my brothers in the knowledge. It's a go. Press 1. My man said, I knew you was going to pick up on that. Yes, sir. Pick up on it because I'm tapped in. They let me in. They should have left me alone and let me be a clown while I was on the run. See, but they got me off of probation, playing around. What they thought was going to kill me, freed me, and made me come alive. And then that white man say, Mr. Gillespie, we want to send you to jail, but we don't have jurisdiction over you. I say, what? I looked up and said, in God we trust. Go get him, child. Let's go. Free. I didn't have to pay bail. I don't believe in bail. Why pay him? I ain't got nothing. Press 1. Remember? I don't own nothing. How would you want? That's why y'all niggas are stuck. Playing around. Owning things. Press 1. Something. You got something, nigga. You got something they want. Press 1. I said, take it. Take me. We don't want you. Press 1. So that's the importance of believing in God. I don't believe in that other stuff. I know these people right here are black Germans, black Nazi. Press what? I know that. They can't convince me. Anytime a man can convince you they living on a turtle shell flying through the universe, that he going to some place called Africa, Jabari is from this one and that one, you just got to know these are black white supremacists. Tariq Nasheed, we're the museum. Nigga, you could have bought a liquor store and put artifacts in there playing around. I would have went in there and been like, look at this little ass place. But one thing, it's true, I'm in that little ass place. See? But you begging for another 80,000 when you just ready. You were supposed to open up a black this one. Now you got another DVD. End foreign supremacy. Press 1. End foreign invaders' supremacy. You are in occupied territory is the correct term. And you are a slave, a trafficker who commit fraud, identity theft, genocide, and genocidal propaganda. Press 1. These niggas is in they don't even know what to do no more. Dang Calloway drop a video like every week. It used to be every day playing that stupid ass music. Press 1. I'm not lying. Karimi on there, he don't told you George Washington was black. It ain't been the same. I thought there was white men who enslaved. It don't sound the same. Now, Dan Calloway had to double back and say, oh, shit, maybe the black man enslaved white people. Press 1, but if that's the case, how you ended? Now you got to be like...
Shame.
You got to be like...
Shame.
Old boy who was talking about
Shame.
tithing was wrong. You can come out and admit the truth. But y'all can't accept the truth because it means Kev was right. And who wants to give Kev credit? Bro, who the fuck wants to give me the... Oh, I ain't going to tell him. But don't tell him then. I'm taking all mine. They lost in time immemorial. They playing out movie scripts, and all of them is from the island. Every last one of them. I'm watching Sarnetta. I said, let me go see what my old friend Sarchetta doing. Press 1 with his crazy so. Always setting people up. Press 1. I said, I always setting up. Who he setting up this time? Right? Who this fool setting up this time? So I had to go over there and see who was dumb enough to be on Sarnetta's couch. Press 1. And whoever this woman is, girl, if you don't come get this teaching, press 1. If you don't come get this teaching, see, women spend too much time being cute. This not y'all to be up there battling with no nigga who want to be you. Press 1. Ain't no sitting up there arguing with Jabari with no nigga who want to be you. Press 1. And that's just going to pump both of y'all weird asses up. He going to dilute. He ain't even going to bring up. Woman, what the fuck is you talking about? You know damn well you African. Press 1. Lying and shit. Women like this, they like to lie pretty. That's why they had that show, Pretty Little Liars. They sit right up in your face, put their fine ass in. Oh, yeah, it sounds stupid as hell. And we as men just got to contend with this shit, man. Fuck it. I'm thinking about my ex, man. Fuck this shit. And this broad, I thought you was smart. Press 1. Your ass is dumb. You ever meet that fella? You smart and people pretending? Press 1. And this one right here, she's pretending. She better go get married or something, sitting up there on Sarnetta couch. Press 1. Playing around, knowing she from the island. Knowing she from the island. Press 1. Daddy from Nigeria. Aunties from wherever. Daddy from Nigeria. Press 1. Let's take a quick listen. I love messing with these people early in the morning to let them know that reparations are not for African islanders, Indians. I'm going to put Indians up there too. Them neither. The only people who didn't get what their part are Afro-Americans. Been cut out the whole deal, the whole time. All you foreigners, bro, y'all better put y'all little Reeboks on and go home or something. Change y'all name to Mac 11. Press 1. I can't help you. Y'all the ones committing all these crimes. Y'all, there's got to be something. I don't know what countries y'all come from where they just shoot up everybody and just, oh yeah, for them great. They must be Somalians or some shit. I don't know. Time for the government to put a latch, put that pressure. Press 1. Let's listen to this madness.
Because Tom Cass and I had a difficult conversation, this conversation doesn't have to be difficult.
Ain't nothing like females with feathers in their head. Come on.
Right. I wanted to.
She took those feathers off a pigeon. That was wrong. No, she didn't. It was a geese.
You up or to argue with you? I want to understand.
Okay, but here's the thing. To understand is to listen, though, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. With my mother's family, listen.
Look at his face. That's one ugly one. Oh, that's an alien right there. Let me rewind that. Because they're doing a great breakdown of history. Ooh, Jabari, don't you ever look in that camera and smile again, boy. Lord, that's a Sleepy Hollow looking motherfucker, huh? Let me put you up the top and make this big, brother. Jabari goofy as hell. He a funny looking Frenchman. Press 1.
With my mother's family.
Now, he may look like an Afro-American, but he's a Safetic Turkish blackie. Press 1. Now, although his skin may be melanated, as they say, to get a pass, you can tell by his eyeballs, his squiggly eyes. Press 1. His uncanny dressing ability. He don't know if he want to wear a Japanese kung fu robe or African tradition or be Americanized with Prada. He don't know. He got the big ass Roger Rabbit. Woo, ladies, you better not, African queens, y'all better not let him eat the pussy. I said, you better not let him. Press 1. I ain't gonna tear it out. Press 1. Woo, boy, you biting on him. Woo, boy. Press 1. Woo. Ain't nobody fucking this nigga. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Oh, hell no. Go over there. Press 1. Press 1.
Listen, I told you that multi-tribal.
Right.
One of my aunts.
Multi-tribal. Now she thinking. Now listen to this one. Don't worry about his teeth, ladies. Don't worry about the teeth. You ain't gonna let it happen. You ain't gonna let none of these niggas do none of that. I already know. You feel me? This one right here. This one look like a pervert right here. This one, with them eyes right here, you better watch him in the dark alley. This one far one over there with the braids hanging over his face, call himself German dog Calloway. Press 1, he ain't getting nothing either. Well, why he always screaming my wife? Press 1. Niggas who scream my wife, press 1, hang out with Jabari on weekend. Press 1. Nobody scream about their wife that damn much.
Father, he came out of the Narragansett tribe.
Look, listen to her. Now this is what I'm saying right here. So I never know where I'm going. And Jabari kind of right. Jabari's a great debater. He just a liar too. He know he's selling bullshit, but he know the Indian story's bullshit. See, he got a better bullshit. The God deniers in Christ, they used to hate the Bible. Now they need the Bible to validate the Egyptian walls, even though what's on the Egyptian walls ain't in the Bible. Press 1. That's weird, but we'll keep going.
With my mother's family, listen, I told you that multi-tribal.
First of all, they go through their mamas. With my mother's family, first of all, I told you they multi-tribal.
Right.
One of my aunt's father, he came out of the Narragansett tribe.
My aunt's father, which is your mom's sister, is that your mom's sister? So your grandfather came out of the Narragansett. See? What are we talking about? But he came out of the what?
They came from Massachusetts. Everybody kind of migrated.
So when did the Narragansett tribe named Massachusetts? That came out of the Massachusetts. When the fuck the Narragansett tribe? This Massachusetts, this land, Massachusetts. What year was that, ma'am? When the fuck Massachusetts get incorporated? See, Kev got that time. When you got that time, you can't be wavered. Press 1. They can't be wavered with time. You see that? Some people came out that Nile in Africa, but you can't. Once you got the time, see Mitchell tripping. This nigga Kev. Once you got, wait a minute, she thinking hard with her cute ass. Some fellas, nigga, we'll lose our, but nigga, come on, sister. So let's listen to her tribe, her sister's tribe, and put it in perspective. Women always, these Indian women who are really from the islands, they just make up a bunch of malarkey. Let's go.
With my mother's family, listen, I told you that multi-tribal.
Right.
One of my aunt's father, he came out of the Narragansett tribe. They came from Massachusetts. Everybody kind of migrated to New York at a certain time because.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
That's a hell of a history lesson.
Shame.
When they came out of the Marigosi tribe, they came out of where? And now on this one. Come on, where's the timestamp? Come on, y'all. This can't be life. There's got to be more. This can't be us.
He came out of the Narragansett tribe. They came from Massachusetts. Everybody kind of migrated to New York at a certain time because of the opportunities of jobs, right?
Because of the opportunities of jobs, right? Who told you that? What you talk about, silly rabbit? Who told you this? Don't be trying to check with Jabari with American history. Neither one of you are getting reparations. See? They trying to clarify American history. See? No reparation for no African Islanders, Indian. Press 1, period. That's why. Because you're always lying and trying to stick together. Hey, well, Jabari don't even know. God damn, sister. Multi-tribal, this one is in that one. When you listen to them.
My great-grandmother, her husband was Cherokee that came out of South Carolina.
This is Janice. This got to be Janice's little sister. Janice, come get your little cousin. Girl, come get your little cousin.
There are Hawkins actually on the Dawes Rolls.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Now, I just gave y'all the Cherokees. Do they look like them? No. I just showed y'all the video of the sign language Cherokees yesterday.
Hawkins family.
Hawkins family. Cherokee. Hawkins family. Ask about us. Ask about me. Ask about... They don't took the Hawkins name. Black traitors. I told you. That's the whole point of these people. That's why they here watching me right now like, damn, this nigga Kev got us. We can't even do nothing but troll him. Our whole lives we got to troll Kev. We got to watch him every day break us down. Press button. Hawkins family. Press button. You stole it. Give it back. Don't stole the name, pretty little Pocahontas wannabe.
Hawkins actually on the Dawes Rolls. Hawkins family. Ask about us in the Carolinas.
Ask about us in the Carolinas. She don't do her some. Only one I know in the Carolinas is King George. Charlotte. Press 1. All this other stuff, bro, are just emancipated freemen. What? Who? Press 1.
This is what I'm trying to convey to you, is that not everybody's lost in trying to find out who they are.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
I was raised by my mother's family.
Right.
I was raised by Indians.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
See? Your mama, remember your mama was the... Remember, your mama's sister was, but see, now you was raised by Indians. I was raised by wolves.
Okay.
If you saw my grandmother, you would say, that's an Indian.
Let me show you an Indian real quick. Let me show you all the damn... y'all know what they look like.
You would not say that's an African. You know how I know that? Because I've had plenty of people that met my family and they know who we are. I've never got this question until I got to YouTube.
I'm not quite...
Hold on. Ain't nobody said nothing, man. He ain't come for you. Jabari ain't said nothing. It's a lot of pressure. See how men handle pressure when you got to talk a lot? You just smoother. It's okay. Her whole heart was jumping out. Oh, shit, my mama. Indian, my time just fucked up. I feel pressure. Him, Jabari don't pressure nobody. Jabari got a big milk dud motherfucking. Press 1. Sugar baby head. He ain't bothering nobody. Press 1. He has the world biggest planter's peanut sitting on his shoulders. Press 1. The smartest of that Pan-African.
Yeah, I get that.
I was raised by my mother's family.
Right.
I was raised by Indians.
Okay.
If you saw my grandmother, you would say, that's an Indian. You would not say that's an African. You know how I know that? Because I've had plenty of people that met my family and they know who we are. I've never got this question until I got to YouTube.
I'm not questioning you. I'm not questioning that.
New York, let me tell you about the Hawkins family in New
Did
York
you hear me
City.
question her about her mother's?
Let me tell you about the Hawkins
She
family.
being slippy on her father.
A lot of people respect who we are in this city. The Hawkins family, some of your first black-owned businesses in Queens, New York. We mixed. We came from, like I said, they came from South Carolina. They came to New York. They mixed with my indigenous family from New York, and that's how we were able to expand our numbers here.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Come on, girl. Come to the light. Lord have mercy. They got our queens. They got all of our people bugged up. Let me tell you something. You want to cling? You want to cling that hard? Girl, you better go find you an American man. Press 1. And get that last name, girl. And submit to authority. Press 1. The fall of the patriarch is funny to me because, I'm sorry, y'all, I had like 15 sisters growing up, and they had superpowers within the family, bro. So this shit is the funniest shit in the world to me, y'all, and y'all gotta forgive me. They had too much power in my family, goddamn. When women combine in my family, they throw a meeting and disguise that shit as a party. Terry, she's not a dingbat. Don't call her a dingbat, Terry. She's not a dingbat. She has a storyline. She got to stick to it until this curse is broken for her. That's all. She thinks she's something, and she's been taught to think something and regurgitate and regurgitate and regurgitate. And when you have proper understanding given by yours truly, the great philanthropist, Mr. Gillespie, then your eyes are open to time, and you'll notice that it's just vomit they're spewing out. Running in circles and returning to the same point every time. Press 1. No matter how much makeup y'all can put, no matter how you can come up with the mighty Hebrew, guerrilla Hebrew, Israelite, Israelite from Middle East, African Israelite, Israelite Africans, I don't care. It's all ordained by Catholicism, your father. Press 1. All y'all is a bunch of Catholics. Press 1. Y'all Catholics, G. That's why he got a Catholic robe on right now. That's that scarlet the Bible speaks of. That's that scarlet. Look at them both.
We have a lot of famous Hawkins. You know the Hawkins sisters, gospel singers. You know Yusuf Hawkins, the one that was dunked down in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, we are well known.
That was your people. You can't be just. Come on, sister. I know people see me do this Gillespie thing. Press 1. They seen Kev. They start connecting their names to Hawkins and this one. Not all y'all. G. Coffee and Kush TV, the urban conservative. You on the air? What up?
What's going on, Professor? This is Mitch from Boston. Mitch in the chat.
What up, Mitch?
Not much, sir. Not much. You know, I have to call in.
What's up, man?
You know, I heard you talking about the island boys, and I just want to say now every island boy is an African. You know, I know we had this conversation before. I got kicked off.
Talking about non-African island boys. We talking about these people right here pretending to be. I don't care if you're not African. You have a nation, don't you?
Correct.
All right. And this ain't it.
Nah, this ain't it. But you totally right.
So what I'm saying is, there's no reason, Mitchell, for you to be in your feelings. Because I said, with the authority given, no reparations for you, her, my students, my friends. I don't give a damn.
We got to kick a lot of them out. We got to kick a lot of these.
No, I didn't say kick them out. I didn't say kick them out. Let's have a orderly discussion. That's all. Have an orderly. They don't kick them out. They don't have nowhere to go, man. That's sad, bro. Kick your people out. You're a dictator, sir. You're a dictator.
American Negro gets what's due to them.
Just give us what's due. You just we have the federal government and its international corporations pick up on your back taxes and your back rent, and you'll be free. You don't even have to worry about it. You just denounce France. You charge them with international slavery and with an international coup. Prove that you guys were with them in the coup of King George, and you guys will be made citizens of the new world. That's all. You'll be all right. All you gotta do is, all y'all gotta do is confess with y'all lips that they are the Nazis and they put y'all up to it. I need the real men to stand up. Without that,
well, I still gotta study more. But you definitely been shedding light. You definitely been opening our eyes. Like
of course,
like say opening our eyes, but showing us new facts, new ideas, new information.
Yes, sir.
And I've been connecting a lot of dots, even from my background. A lot of things I see within the culture, being a Haitian American and all that.
Oh, you got it worse. You going back to North Africa, talking about them. They can stay. You Haitians, y'all last in line. Yeah, I'm waiting on the Haitian. Press one.
Fact, so fun fact, 1898.
We got a Marcus Garvey one. Look at this guy talking about them. We not finna send her nowhere. We talking to you, Haitian man.
Wait. Fun fact, 1898. You said that. I mean, it is fact that there was a takeover, and they started emigrating a lot of foreigners to Ellis Island.
When did Haiti get their independence?
It's 1804.
Mm-hmm.
From and who? That right there may have been a fake independence
from.
France. That might have been
they lie. Y'all lying. Y'all from Africa. Y'all didn't get
that. Might be a sign. Now that I'm looking at what the history is.
Y'all North Africa.
Nah,
yes, y'all
who was on the island?
Y'all not from the islands. Y'all went to the island under maritime law. Y'all pirates. Y'all from Africa. Y'all took ships. Okay. Yeah. Them islands belong to this woman right here pretending she us. Y'all gonna she gotta go home. Y'all gotta go way back over there and fix that with France. Y'all listen, let me tell you what Haiti did. This is why God fucked them up. Because y'all broke the peace treaty and betrayed us. That's why. Y'all aligned yourself with the Confederates, with the federal government to steal and overthrow the names. Y'all not even from over here. Y'all got
that's what the Moors that so this thing
them y'all. That's y'all. Haitian Moors.
They even speak about that on Assassin's Creed. If you play the video game,
which one? I just downloaded the pirate one. It said in there.
The pirate one, that one right there. When they talk about how many spies came in, you see what I'm saying? So we got a lot of African spies that came in, and they postured themselves as real.
Yeah, that's right.
They not. They Africans. Get away with them.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And it's okay.
There's a whole lot, but you're connecting the dots. A lot of history that a lot of Haitians. I'm blessed as a young Haitian.
Of course,
a lot of Haitians don't have this perspective.
That's right.
Based on what
that's right.
So,
especially you here,
because there's a saying in Haitian culture. There's even a saying in Haitian culture. But there's a saying in Haitian culture that talks about, and they mentioned George. That's how you know that there was a big Haitian concerted effort on overthrowing George. But
they had to overthrow George because they didn't feel they the same eyeballs that the rest of the world had. We want right. We want right. We don't want liberty. We want right. We want divine right and generational for the whole world to be free and have divine right, and which is impossible because rights are to foreigners uninheritable. That's only for the kinsmen and the royals and the freedmen and the people who are emancipated under them. And the corporation handles foreign workers, servants, people who come to work, no matter what it be, masonry or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, it's just I got a weird question. I don't know if you accept it or not. What do you think about people who may have lost their knowledge of self and like they feel, like you say, the plan to
what I know,
like they lost their names.
What if their names are not lost?
Are not lost.
No, so their names are not lost. They're just being reused over and over again in false estates. I mean, names are being used for immigration purposes, but this is for the trustees.
Right.
To
no, that's
have
a big
such
one. That's
power,
a huge one.
But Yeah, nothing.
I know,
If a person lost their shit, they're just a gypsy. They're just black. They're stateless, and they're looking for refuge. And we have.
So do you feel like
we offer asylum?
there are children of the royal family that are just gypsies? You feel like at this point?
Say it again.
Is it possible? Are the children of the heirs? Let's call them
Of course.
heirs,
If it
right?
wasn't, of course.
Are there some? There's some that are lost and that are gypsies because they just
But they're not.
Up.
They're lost because they don't know who they are. They're not lost.
Correct.
Because their records, their family records, are still in use, in rolls, in census. These people that y'all call dead still vote. It's just a switching of souls. That's it. They come alive. Our people are dead. They're black in law. They don't have any. They can't represent themselves. They pretty much have a mask on, whether Corona's going on or not.
Right.
And they're the beneficiaries and heirs to natural rights. So most of the things that they're going through, they don't even have to go through. These are what foreigners would have to go through. You would see this in little, remember that movie Scarface?
Yeah.
Yeah, because people who come here will be dissidents from other nations like Cuba and stuff like that. You'll see that. Right. You know, you wouldn't see that with heirs of freedom. And heirs of unalienable rights that can't be transferred to no other nations. Neither can our lands, neither can our names. This is written in scripture and it's written in law. But our people, they got everybody fighting with Congress, which are anti-law. They're here to change the law. We deal with supreme law. Supreme Court, God's law, real scripture. We don't adhere to corporate law, which has no soul. And the only reason why they have a soul at this point, which is power, is because they stole it from George. And they put the soul inside multinational corporations, offshore accounts, and created Disneyland, gave Mickey Mouse sovereignty, made him a puppet government. Your president is the mediator, is the separator between church and state, causing Congress to have the authority to not approve things that the administrative body has already approved, which is above the Constitution. I mean, supreme law. So the president is no use. He's an operator of Congress. And he's just became an operator of Congress because Congress is made of Democrats and Republicans. Republicans are called Nazis to usurp the law, which is supreme law.
Which is a false representation of the true congregation when the church is in its true status.
Say it again.
Which is a false representation of the congregation when the church is in.
Of course, because then you get these guys who can just come in and idealize and conceptualize and hypothesize your freedom.
Well, it's funny, right?
They hypothesize your freedom. They will speak in code to get things passed that's against the law, and because you don't know the language, you won't be able to stop them. And because they call themselves Democrat and Republican under Congress, you won't even know. You think you're bowling for one. And it's just a difference. There's not. The president is acting on behalf. He's supposed to be the executive, but he's always acting on behalf of the Congress. For instance, didn't Joe Biden just sign one of them bills by way of probably a false story with a 10-year-old abortion problem? That made it all the way up to the White House real fast. He signs it by way of Congress because these motherfuckers push it. Now it becomes what? Law.
And the leader of the House is usually called the whip.
And that's after the Supreme Court say that's unconstitutional. So he goes and acts on behalf of these two losers playing a whole nother game over here. So we are caught in a legal matter that needs to become undone. That's all.
Correct. I agree 1,000%.
Yes. That's the Afro-American.
1,000%.
That's the Afro-American. Everybody else just on standby. They have no fight in this. Nobody. Nobody has a fight in this but the Afro-American male in law. That's it.
Law.
Nothing else.
I hear it.
Nothing else.
Hear it.
If nobody else has a dog in a fight, just the Afro-American male and law. Nothing else.
So I would say the true subjects of Haiti, the ones that are actually subjugated by these foreign Moors conquerors, I would call them also African American, in my humble opinion.
Well, everybody's some type of African American besides the American Negro. Everybody. Once they convinced us we were African American, it gave you.
Correct. Well, I want off that. Yeah, that.
Yeah, we just approved you. That's what civil rights was about, approving Indians, which became $5 Indians and everybody else. That's why Dr. King said what he said. It's like, wait a minute, you go look back and you find out that was about, civil rights was about Indian right. Now, wait a minute. Why are we always of everybody else? And then we take on the character that, no, we don't fight for other nations. We don't even got our freedom from, and our benefit from our king. We got that.
It's amazing history.
The freedom to come and go.
So did you know? Yes, sir. I got another question. Did you know on the Woodrow Wilson, the Marines actually invaded Haiti in 1915?
Doesn't matter. It's a corporation. That's there.
Exactly. So
they can do it.
They've been having public government.
They wasn't doing nothing but installing somebody and removing somebody. They didn't do nothing.
Period.
They could have went over there and stormed it. There wouldn't be not one Haitian over there. So though, there ain't nothing but a small operation. We said move. Come on. You don't got big headed and thought you was by yourself. Get your ass up. Come on now. I told you. Come on. But now next one.
The reason was for economic stability.
It's all yeah, of course. Because y'all owe how much?
Well, we didn't owe. We was, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got to play that game and find out how the spies took over Haiti. These African Moorish pirate spies took over Haiti.
How much they owe?
They owe trillions. Over 21 trillion.
21 billion?
Something like that. Trillion. Family trillion.
For the cost of freedom?
So you got to understand, inflation at the time, Haiti was the wealthiest little pocket of land in the Western Hemisphere.
How do Haiti owe for their freedom?
No, Haiti don't owe. Haiti don't owe. France owe.
Well,
but
no. France owes who?
Yep. France owes Haiti.
Why?
Because of the reparations. That's what. But it was built onto Haiti because of the trader Henry Pétion.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait 1 minute,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
France owe y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all owes France.
Yeah, I mean, under conniving contracting, correct.
Sir,
yeah,
y'all owe France,
duress.
sir.
Under duress.
No, correct. It's not under duress. You owe France.
You were talking about UCC.
How, sir, you just tried to say they owe y'all.
Not legally.
You owe France.
Rightfully?
So you're not free.
Yes, we owe.
You have no independence.
Correct.
You have no independence.
Correct.
If you gained your independence from a nation, they owe you.
Right. But it's synonymous to like we have an
independent nation. That means all nations recognizes you guys and you owe them? Impossible. I mean, you're not free. They never gave you your bonds.
Well, it was signed
so I don't think Haiti was one time the richest small pocket. I just think there's a made-up puppet government offshore and need to be engulfed by the real.
Haiti,
That's it. I think, and the Haitians.
I get what you're saying.
I think the Haitians that's on these islands. Let me tell you, these African-looking Haitians with this nappy-ass hair are Africans in northwest, southwest up there. That's it. Ain't no, we was raised on these. Y'all asses is pirates, and y'all are North Africans, Moors, who started.
And Germany.
That's right. Y'all are America's first what? Treaty of what? Peace. After y'all broke peace with who?
George. That's why they have that saying, you know George.
Traitors.
Right.
Traitors to the king.
I'm here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me get back to this woman, though. Thank you, champ. Yeah.
Yes,
traitors to the king. See how easy it is, y'all? That's why they can't battle me. Traitors to the king. Press 1. And because you don't know who you is, and you don't know, they made you think the king was some old white man with a ponytail, with a perm. Where they do that at? From France. Everybody from France. Britain from France. Everybody from France. France is the Nazis. Fascist pricks, man. Fascist. You know, white people, French. These people crazy. You see him, Marley? He tried to lie and say they owe us. He didn't know I was well versed. No, you owe them for partaking. You owe them. Press 1, you can't change your identity. That's why y'all in the condition that y'all federalized. Y'all only argument is, come on, man, we helped y'all, man. Marcus Garvey did that shit. Press 1, told you. Yeah, and he was from Africa. North Africa. All of them are traitors. All of them are traitors to the king. All of them. And your king law and your sovereignty was given to Mickey Mouse. And they told you were from Africa. And then as the black foreigners come tell you they from Africa, that you from Africa, and we got this ancient spirituality and all this stuff. And then meanwhile, they ain't said nothing in protection. You feel me? Of the victims of Bambaataa, and these all. Then you do your research, realize they all foreigners. Everybody sitting up and telling you black and you this, and they are of foreign descent. They can go home. They not black at home. They this ones and that ones, whatever they from. Running con games and identity theft games on you.
Hawkins his family considers themselves African.
And that's fine because they branched off.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know that Hawkins family.
You're being very petty.
How am I being petty? Explain pettiness here.
I just said I'm a multicultural family.
Okay.
I have cousins
but you're saying that you weren't African. And now
you're multi-tribal. Multi-tribal, you say. Ooh, women. That shit only work in the bedroom. All right, you right. In these debates with men, y'all can give all this little sass. That shit don't work.
We're talking about a family that I know.
What's wrong with him?
Sonetta, you know the Hawkins family.
Let me.
Do you not know the Hawkins family?
He doesn't quite understand how this works. Okay, my aunt, right? So my aunt, right? Mm-hmm. She comes from Indians, right? But she had kids with an African, right? He's Nigerian.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Not like this. Not like this.
Sad. Brother Polite, come here. Talk to me, King. Talk black to me, King. Press 1. Told you.
My little cousins would be what? Half Nigerian, right? First generation, right? So wouldn't that be, I say I have Africans in my family, right? Yes. You sure you're not going to be honest to answer the question? Yes, right?
What question are you asking me to answer? Whether you have folks who intermarried into your family that are African? I never questioned that.
Okay, so that means that I have cousins that have different cultural backgrounds. A lot of mixing has occurred in New York City. I said that from the beginning.
But it does sound strange.
Here's the thing.
Can you admit with me?
Listen,
can you
at
admit
any
with me?
family function that we have, we embrace any cultural connections we have.
Got it.
We don't sit here and say we all just this.
Wonderful.
We embrace every damn thing. Go ahead.
Because we understand there's a side of our family that's predominantly this, because this is North America. But we also understand there are people who have mixed in along the way. Africans, Jamaicans, like I said, Europeans. I got family members who marry white.
Shame. Shame.
Done with this community. I just want to let y'all know. Y'all are so fucking lost. And somebody had to stand up and say something. Press 1. I gotta come save y'all. Now I know y'all gonna look at me stupid. Oh, this nigga think he know what he's talking about. He goofy. I don't care no more. I gotta save y'all weirdos. Press 1 from your own fucking dumb madness that y'all stuck in. What are y'all talking about?
You can't fool God.
You heard that? You can't fool God.
He knows who you are.
How it matter? You can't fool God, G. Press 1. Let's listen.
But I'm still not getting an answer.
What you want the answer to?
I'm still not getting an answer.
Because you're not understanding
and I'm trying,
how
and
the
sis,
African connection starts to occur in recent times.
I'm trying.
Ma'am, don't be trying to connect Africans and Americans to us in recent times. That happened over 400 years ago, remember? Why are you trying to connect them in recent times with a smile?
Trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
Yeah,
there is no Sonetta. No.
I feel like he's very emotional about that
because I'm emotional. Why would I be emotional about your family? What I'm trying to understand. What I'm trying to understand. Whenever I speak, I thought your questions were done.
No,
so if there were more that you wanted asked, that's why I stayed quiet and listened. By the way,
you didn't listen.
Oh, I didn't listen when you were talking to Sonetta. Folks, can I say this? Can I say this?
You're going to actually put
if you've come to Sonetta TV studios, you know that if you say something, even when I say something, people are going to ask you to support it. And it doesn't mean that we're being disrespectful.
Wow.
That's the way that we come to understand it here on this platform. So let me ask you, Sonetta, do you respect my documentation as government official?
Federalized Indians.
Proof of who I am. Or do you only accept? Or do you just accept stuff like this? Because see, this is a narrative that's being pushed. My tribe didn't own black slaves.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Correction. These people arguing about a bunch of nothing. Just nothing. Because my family didn't own black slaves. Man, we ain't even know who your family is. You've been ducking and dodging and weaving and shit.
That doesn't mean that book doesn't say.
So what are we doing? So what kind of interview are we doing?
Queen, this book doesn't say that everyone owned black slaves.
This says Indian slaves, and you know what you're trying to push.
There were black. I didn't push anything. The 5 civilized tribes had slaves.
I'm not a part of 5 civilized tribes.
I got that. I had never even said you were.
You said that.
I never said. No, I did. I did not. I did not.
Oh my goodness. The 5 civilized tribes.
I said that African people. I said African.
Hold on. What I think, sister, is that you watched Jabari deal with Top Cat, and you watched him deal with Phoenix Moon.
She coming in hot.
Right. So
she coming in hot. I'm asking her a question. She is not answering it.
But I answered his question. Okay, Sonetta. Did I answer his question?
I just think it's all rubbish. If you can't say, oh, and then we blended in with the Jamaicans and this one and that one. At this time, there's not enough time for you to say you blended in. What needs to be done is, we're talking respiration, restitution, and reclassification. Then we're talking about the Afro-Americans that were placed on the Dawes rolls mistakenly as foreigners. Not foreigners who had names of foreign names. I'm not talking about you received a name at Ellis Island in New York. Not receiving a name from what's his name? What's the guy who did the paper genocide? Walter Plecker. There are people who received names. Not y'all. I'm talking to the people whose names were already at play. And because especially Afro-Americans believe that they are slaves, they like, what names they talking about? I thought it was white people brought us here on a boat and then fought for our freedom against George. That pretty much sums up history. White people brought us on a boat, and then white people enslaved us and brought us on a boat, And then they freed us. When they got done doing what the fuck? When did they free you? Look, her family is like the World's Fair. Everybody from everywhere claiming one thing. Facts. You're going to have all foreign people claiming Native American, which is why Dane is right up in there. This is perfect. All of their ass is Indians. That's the moral of the story. They all federalized Indians pushing Pan-Africanism. Press 1. Now they know they Haitian. They know they Dominican. This one knows he's Puerto Rican. Hassanetta know he's white. Press 1. He knows that. That's why he be debating that you are what your father is. He don't want to be what his father is. He hate himself. Todd. Sanetta, they gave Sanetta the black and white test doll at his school. Nigga. He turned into the nigga from the Zango. I hate myself. He look in the mirror every day. Had a black and white test. I hate my black lip. I hate my nigga nose. I hate myself. Press 1. I hate my whiteness. Press 1. Sanetta look in the mirror every single day with them little lips. God damn it. I hate myself. Press 1. I want to just go to a made-up place called the country of Africa. Press 1. Where we all from. Press 1. I ain't never seen a nigga hate theyself. Why y'all hate being who you is? You can't be no made-up Disney World, false incorporated continent. Press 1. This nigga. No, Sanetta is backwards. He still picked the white doll. No. Sanetta is white and picks the black doll, is what I'm saying. He's reversed. Sanetta white. He picks the white doll. I mean, he picks the white doll, yeah. I don't even know how to say this shit. Nigga just backward. Sanetta white. Which one is the good one? Black. He hates himself. Sanetta mad at him. I don't want to be white. You white, bro. He's the reverse Drake. Press 1. He's reverse Drake. Drake got leprosy. Press 1. Upside down and backward. Everything about this nigga backward. Everything they produce is backward. Press 1. If you believe you from Africa, then why not you don't just go home? You're not finna be no African trying to convince me I'm from the same place you from. Now with that fucked up ass haircut. Press 1. Now with them shoes you wearing, we don't dress like this one. I remember back in the day with David Icke, you black folks was, remember Quado Mutwa? And then I saw a UFO come down from the sky. And then my ancestor told me, this doggone, this mysterious being. Press 1. The mysterious being. That's y'all history. Quado Mutwa and the Dagon people. When it's really Catholicism. Press 1. These people jump off in the sky and create human. Press 1. Remember that, y'all? Don't act like y'all don't know Quado Mutwa. Press 1. I got y'all spiritual leader now. And shit ain't funny, is it? Press 1. Troll me if you want to. These people, the universe, is like a big turtle. Press 1. The dang Calloway dumbass got this shit from Quado Mutwa. So gliding through the universe. But 1. And the European white man came down to the turtle. Press 1. Funny looking ass Quado Mutwa. No teeth having ass. Teaching you niggas how to not believe in God. This is where Christianity got this from. They stole it. And they gone stole the people from the sky. They create melon, but black people, because black people are mud like monkey. And the sky people, they doped him up. And the sky people, they are black like me and my ancestor. And what did these reptilian beings do? What? Lord have mercy. Is that Credo for your ass, huh? Type in Credo Mutwa. You're going to laugh your motherfucking ass off. That's what Sinetta and them get their teachings from. They think I don't know their spiritual father. Press 1. Your spiritual father is none other than Credo Mutwa. Press 1 of the Dagon Little People tribe. Great-great-grandfather of the Geechee man, the great giant Kwame Brown. Press 1. Kwame Brown, granddaddy is Credo Mutwa. You should see them in the picture standing next to each other. They look like Mediocre Tutorial and Kevin Samuel. Press 1. I have never seen black people deny God and believe some of the most outrageous shit ever. Y'all black people be talking about O'Shea raised in water. O'Shea, buy a whole bottle of fucking purified water, pouring it out. O'Shea. O'Shea the Duke. Press 1. O'Shea the Duke. Ugly ass. Press 1. All of y'all look weird. Press 1. You ever notice that? Tariq Nasheed used to be a fake pimp all over TV. Now he a black activist. He used to be sweet, but like Jello. Press 1. Chakras activated. Press 1. That nigga Tariq used to come around this community's chakras spinning around, faking like he was a pimp. We all knew he was a punk. Press 1. We all knew he was a punk. Press 1. Talking about you be at the Crenshaw Slauson Mall over there in the African section buying them little ass sweet shirts. Press 1. You ain't in the cool section. That's where you not, nigga. Press 1. You ain't eating food from the back. Press 1. You ain't ordering a chili dog from the back and posting up like Big Kev Whopper. Press 1 from the set in the Slauson though. Y'all some ugly ass nigga. I like that. There's nothing better than teaching a bunch of ugly men who we are. And they got to sit back and watch. Press 1. Not one of these niggas, I'm going to keep it real. Tamika Mallory can't help. She can't get you no redemption. She tried. Jabari sucks. Press 1. He grew a beard for nothing. Sinetta look like he's on his way out. Press 1. I get on just to see if the nigga still taking his greens. Press 1. I say this man gonna croak over and fall out right on the camera screaming. Press 1. He gonna die right there. Right there. I'll be right there watching your dumb ass. Press 1. Hurry up. Press 1. As soon as you close your motherfucking eyes, I'm smoking Sonetta packs in Pan-Africa. It's over. Press 1. His whole life wasted. Press 1. Preaching nonsense. Press 1. Every store the Pan-Africans... Tell me, ask the Hebrew Israelites something. I ain't not all of them. I'm talking about Sonetta Hebrew Israelites. Press 1. Why all Sonetta Hebrew Israelites are all foreigners? Press 1. They be out there condemning our women. Hey, woman. Treating them like they Saudi Arabians. Who's the big Sakari guy? The militant one with the Arab beard and the big boots? Press 1 with the big Power Ranger one. Press 1. Sakari. Press 1. You know them some foreigners. Press 1. I say them some fucking foreigners right there. That they try to put themselves in the graph of God. Yeah. Right here. These the names right here. These the 12 tribes of Israel. Right here is the Jamaican, the Islander, the Trinidadian, the Afro-Latino. Let me see right there. Oh yeah, the Mexican too. Press 1. Them motherfuckers get everybody in. Y'all ain't shit. Press 1. Y'all get everybody in. Yeah, y'all ain't finna puff daddy shimmy y'all way in neither. I be seeing them foreigners lying and shit. Yeah, you Negroes need to stand. Shut up. Press 1. Where your father from? Press 1. You know ain't none of them got down. Press 1. Watch this. Ain't nothing. You look at them and they all foreigners. Where the mighty Hebrew? Where he at? He Jamaican. Everybody. The Hebrew Israelites ain't y'all. Press 1. Them ain't y'all not the Levites. Press 1. Y'all, that is not y'all. Y'all are the foreigners that the Bible say. Press 1. What's that nigga name? What's his name? What's his name? Because I don't even think, and then they be like, then you got to wear this, and you got to wear a fez down and a thing below, and you got to do this. Be out there screaming all day. Where your tassels? Where your tassels? Press 1. Out there condemning. Don't know no law though. Don't know no law. Press 1, no supreme law, nothing. Just out there. Remember this, the white man right here, that's George right there, the white man was Jesus. Slow it down. Bam, right there. Shock value on the curb. That's not Jesus. That's not Jesus. A bunch of foreigners, I tell you. And once you realize, you take that away from them. They can't speak for God. They can't speak for George. They can't speak for the Supreme Court. They can't speak for shit. That's why they take half of the spiritual word and just get you with the bullshit.
Unknown caller.
With the religious halfway screaming out the top of your lungs because they too place the 400-year slave trade the way the white man told them, right? So in reality, it sounds like they against it, but they got the lie all in their lips because you're really from here. Coffee and the only foreigners is them over there. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up?
How you doing, Professor?
Bless. What's up, King?
Oh man, just maintaining. Just sent you something on the largest ethnicity group in the United States.
Say it again.
If you check the largest ethnicity group in the United States, it got the whole percentages and everything. I need you to check it out for me if you can. I sent it to the. Yes, I did.
At the number.
At the number, yes.
There it is.
Pull it up, and I want you to see what I'm saying. Look at this shit, man.
See.
They got the whole breakdown. They out here stealing identities, man.
Oh my goodness, let me see that. See, that's why I fuck with you. we can't do nothing but laugh. Look at this dumb shit. It ain't nothing but a small Google search, and you'll find out everything. This is embarrassing. Lord have mercy.
This is very embarrassing, man. It's all proof, though. You showing us how to go get the proof that we can classify ourselves, man. Get back in pocket.
Yeah.
Get in our own bag, man. Come on, man. This is the information right here. This is everything from the rooter to the tutor, man.
That's it. Let me read this then. Anything else?
No, that's it, sir. I just wanted to touch that with you.
Shout out to you.
Love all y'all. Y'all make sure y'all just keep tuning in, man. The professor is off the chain.
I'm trying to tell him.
One love, sir.
My man. Thank you, sir. Love that man right there. That's my dog. Hey, look, check this out. He just brought this up right here, and you can do the same thing. Compton, because he don't do nothing out of extraordinary. He just like, let me research this real quick. With Kev talking about, since I'm in Compton, and Compton cuz, and we on a computer, right? So let's do it. United States The largest ethnic group in the United States. Let me open this up. This is going to be fun. Let me open this up. Largest ethnic group in the United States. Press 1. All right. The U.S. is a multiracial and multi-ethnic country. The state officially categorizes its population into 6 groups: white, African American, Native, Alaska, Pacific Islander, Asian, and Native Hawaiian. So what is African American? Those are all African Americans right there. Press what? Everybody up there is African American. You see? That's what happened. You got to see with your new biblical eyes. Press 1. Everybody up there, African American. Everybody. Are we okay with that? Look, let me tell y'all something. 6 groups. White. Now, white is a status. That's not a race. That's not a, but it's a multiracial and ethnic. Those are not national identities, though. But it says white, African American. Okay, white, African American, Native American / Alaskan Native.
Shame. Shame.
Pacific Islander.
Shame.
Asian and Native Hawaiian. Listen to me, sons and daughters of freedom. The United States is comprised of 6 groups: white, African American, Native American, Alaskan Native, Pacific Islander, Asian, and Native Hawaiian. All these people the same
Shame.
people.
Shame. Shame.
African American, a black or not African American, a person defined as having total or partial black ancestry. Who has black ancestry? Nobody. Not you. You don't have slave ancestry, refugee as stateless ancestry. You belong to somebody. Despite the commonly used term African American, many black Americans cite, what the fuck is a black American? How do you subcontract a subcontract made up name? Now, black Americans cite ancestry from other places across the globe like South America and the Caribbean.
Shame. Shame.
However, many people do have African heritage. As many enslaved people were forcibly taken over to North America by European settlers, many of these people came from West and Central Africa. The history of racial discrimination against black American, I can't do this shit. It's like talking jibber jabber. Influenced by the civil rights movement. English. Most of Americans who cite English ancestries are found in northwestern U.S. Now, you the Englishman. You English. Irish. Native American. All the bonds, everybody. Look at this. German. Percentages of races in America. German. 14. So that's the largest. Black or African American. Mexican of any race. Wait. Mexican of any race. Let me say that again. Mexican of any race. Irish, English, American, Italian, Polish, French, Scottish, Native Americans in the line. This is 1% of the people. Norwegian, Dutch, Puerto Rican, Scottish, Irish. Look at this shit. You way up here. But you think, no, you above that. But these are all, I just don't, Mexicans of any race. All you got to do is get to Mexico. Non-Hispanic, black or African American. Why is that a difference if up here it's the same thing? But down here you say black or African American. You just can't make it up. But it's a beautiful topic to talk about because it goes along right with the ideological subversion. You are not black, African American, Native American, Pacific Islander, none of that. None of that. All these nations are the nations that conspired against thee. We're going to go over that, especially the French, especially the black French. They're the worst one because they don't want to accept responsibility. Press 1. They don't want to accept responsibility. If you find out what happened to you, you're going to be highly upset and seeking major compensation that this system won't be able to. It'll collapse because of your awakening. Everybody falls when you wake up. Everybody, let me say this clear. When an Afro-American male wakes up to law and order and God and what the scripture is, and the will and what was taken from you, the game is over. It's over. You feel me? You got to understand the French pretended to be the Red Cross and they invaded the nation by way of humanitarian effort. Press 1. And they were secret Nazis that came in by way of the Red Cross, which they were double agent. And a lot of blacks came through as well, playing Moor or agent of the Pope. Press 1, the biggest Moor on earth, who said it's time to give it back. Press 1. It's time to give they shit back. And I told black folk, once you sit back, the perfect time is right now for you to just sit back and observe what's going on. You looking at a whole nations of immigrants cling on to you and want benefit and want this. And you in a position to reclaim your own trust that you don't even know is out there, that they know is out there, and they want 30% to keep you ignorant. 30%. They'll never know we running this game. We'll never know who the real Nazis are. We'll never know. Because you think everybody is friend. Everybody no damn friend. And everybody ain't here, or everybody don't deserve heirs right nor heirs benefit. But the Afro-American male, who's been a male and female, who's been in this country in debt bondage by multinational offshore corporations disguised as federal workers. Press 1. Shit, that's tough. Press 1. We got y'all denying your own heritage and feeding into jurisdiction by way of an offshore bank account, an enslavement program. Y'all want to be entertained. That's cool. I don't want to be that entertained to be enslaved. Press 1. Let me say that again. I don't want to be that enslaved and entertained that I don't know that I'm enslaved. Because I think I'm free.
Unknown caller.
Because the people on TV said I was free, and they freed the slave, Abraham Lincoln, when you became a 13th and 14th Amendment slave after Lincoln. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Oh, what's going on, kid? It's Water World.
What's up?
I just think, man, you just I said you ahead of your time again, champ. Now you the champ, you the real champ on this one. When you showing the swastika right there, and then when you go back to like, I remember like Africans be like, oh no, we had a swastika first. It's not Nazi. We had a swastika first. But in all actuality, you was part of the gang. Y'all was all the gang.
They try to make it seem like it's a good thing. See, they're selling white supremacy through blackface.
Through the black, and you right here in real time, just showing us. And then when you pulled out that chart, who all the nations that are here, they are Nazis. And then the top ones is the Germans. Like you always said, they never lost the war.
No, the Germans won. The 50 nations, we lost. That's why we went into internment camps by way of Red Cross, and they began eugenics and telling the children they were from Africa. They raised them in Catholic churches, brought up people to serve Baal and foreign gods, taught them this was the way, and our whole life has been nothing but dope, guns, and prostitution. This the killing and selling off of God's people, and you got to wait.
Man, that's all I want to point out, man. That's real though, bro. You killing them today. They mad. This right there defeats all this Pan-African stuff they've been kicking out.
Of course.
And then you just proven they point. That's why, like your artillery is crazy for Sarnetta and them now. They want to go ahead. Just the teachings you're doing is just debunking everything they saying.
Well,
and just
they are in association with. Find me. Black people living 120, 150 years ago, 200 years ago in teepees.
Yeah. Real story, quick story. My barber, the big home, he's a reverend. He's 94 years old. 94 years old. So I'll be asking, because, I'm like, was y'all in teepees back then? And then he said his dad lives to be 104 years old. He has suits on. And he's pulling pictures of the black man in suits. And I'm like, I'm going off your timeline.
Inventors. Go back to black inventions. Ain't no
1800.
TP.
Yeah, ain't no TPs. So I'm like, why are you calling yourself an Indian if you ain't never been in a TP, but you been here first? He had to think about it for a second, okay? Because you got to like, damn.
They don't know how it happened. They don't know how it happened.
They don't.
They just, they were forced into internment camps, and when it was put on the rolls that they were Indian, they allowed the Indians to steal their identity. And they didn't know what the fuck was going on because, again, in the early 1900s, you talking huge floods from up north. They bombed the dams.
And again, when you put out that chart, you just show all these folks could go back home.
Yes.
You can't go back home.
No, this is my home.
You are home. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you killing them, Kev. Let me just sit back.
So
take
where's
notes.
Sarnetta from, sir?
Any Puerto Ricos, Guam?
Guam or something. I'm saying.
They mixing all races, Mexicans. Shit, golly.
See, he's a whole.
You cute. You cute with that too, Mexicans, any race. Huh?
Yeah, because a lot more people come in. Mexico
on the border. You killed it right there.
Yeah, Mexico is where all other nations come sneak in. They say, Mexicans, this such and such million Mexicans come in through Mexico. Then we find out Ukrainians come through, Russia, Turks, everybody come in through Mexico.
It's like a hub.
Of course.
That's why the cartel is there. It's just a hub to transportation.
But it ain't even about the cartel. The cartel is them too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just they all working. They all Nazis. You showing it. Even the Indians, right? They came from over there. That's what it is, that right? Because Mexicans say they Indians. They got the Nazi thing on his forehead, those little feathers. Remember, you showing us.
So
that's why it's crazy.
So let me put this picture up. This is an old picture here. These are all Hindus, Eskimos, Black Indians. Look at this guy. I think he alive today, to tell you the truth. These so-called Black Asiatics with Negro hair and all this. This was all applied by all of them. Look at them. The Mormon, the 7-day Adventist. It's a part of the usurped and taking the land, like Homestead Acts. This was all a part of Manifest Destiny. All of them at their table together.
Like you said, we had land. They took the land, but like you said, it's leasing.
They took you from. They take you. Yes, they can take the land. You see?
Yeah. And then, but like how you said so special about this, how our fathers wrote the Bible, even with the Bible, with the whole Jubilee, to where it's like that land could never have been sold. That land could be leased out, but you have to give it back.
And since the people is made of the land, you can do it if they don't know they've been sold and leased out.
Yeah. Yeah, you broke that down with the whole C-section and abortion and the canal. So I'm saying you ahead of your time right now.
Well, I'm on time. I'm right on time.
On time.
Yes, sir.
But it's like, but it's like this though. With for me, Kev, it's like because you did say this information, but it makes sense later on because how you compile that information and put it out, bro. Like, that's special. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, be like, oh, then I can see what Kev was talking.
I'm special, damn it.
God bless you.
That's right.
God bless you.
It's special. I'm special. You special, and you're getting a special dose of knowledge and wisdom.
God bless you. I'm out there.
Oh, man. Good looking. 424-209-9506. Dare to challenge the row. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, yeah, I know. See, I know who you is more. See, I know who you is. I know where you come from. See, if you was a Moor, you better not even come over here. You're a traitor to George. Press 1. You see that maritime flag that he owned? That's piracy. You see that fringe around the flag? Where my Americans at? Y'all know. Don't get me started. Well, that Nazism stuff that's nothing but maritime law. That SS stuff is all about that right there. Riparian rights is SS. A maritime law over a sovereignty, the law of the sea governing man of the land is against the Treaty of Peace. And, nigga, a petition to God will do you justice right about now. Press 1. A petition to God. You all trying to scare people with little stuff. Oh, nuclear. Oh, it's a meteor. Oh, you gonna get your ass whooped. That's what you gonna get. Compton cuz. They gonna get a scourging for this shit. Here. Oh, the special black Moor. The one right there trying to steal my heritage today. Look, Wakanda. That's my Wakanda. These two right here. With Adolf Hitler, the Frenchman, and the Monopoly man in the other side. Press 1. You see, use the blackface that's trying to convince my woman to kill me. Press 1 so you can be me. Press 1. You want them to kill us, little African. Don't be trying to come over here. Because when sovereignty shows up, what you've done to us, the same will be done to you because it's your game. You know why it's going to? I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm going to make you fight harder. I'm going to make you fight harder and resist harder. You know why? Because you did that to him. Because you put the game up. You rigged the game. And you also signed you and your sons and daughters up for the same game you're going to be pushed off into the ocean with when it's all said and done. You were sold out by your great-great-great-great-grandfathers, and you about to reap the benefit. Okay? We suffered for our great-great-great-grandfathers at your hand. You three. We've been suffering. Y'all three, the Trinity. Y'all jumped us. Press 1, and you should be ashamed of yourself, brother. Press 1, you about to be climbing. I promise you. Watch. You know, I can see it already. Ooh, God gonna make sure the coconuts is just right, man. Press 1. Yes, Arnetta. If you got this on your head, so you telling me, look at this white man. Look at Bill Nye, the science guy. Look at Bill Maher. He's dressed appropriate, right? He's been taught by us. Look at you. Press 1. Look at you. Family, I know why you quiet. This is y'all people's Philadelphia. Stand up. Most of y'all Moors and Muslim. Good. That's who you belong. Fit y'all just right over there in Philly. Press 1. DZ. That's right. 7%, right? More. That's right. Keep that same energy. Press 1. This is you. He look like one of them battle rappers right now, don't he? Don't he? Don't lie. He look like somebody now. Let me see. One of them. Press 1. Got the sideburn. What's the little fat one that's always running around with the towel with the little nigga from East Coast who's always screaming and shit? Press 1. What's his name? Yeah, from lmao probably. Press 1. Who? Look, I got the Indians and the Africans on display. Neither one. I'm looking at them shoes. What are those? His son is looking. Dad, what are those? Dad, what are those? Dad, can I ask you a question? Press 1. You look like you happy to be a sheriff. A whipper of slaves. Look at him. He got his whole whipper outfit on. See, y'all think this shit happened in 17 AD or some shit. Too far to remember, so you ain't on your brain. When you find out what the fuck who enslaved you with them beat up ass shoes, trying to pretend to be me, you niggas still dress like this to this day, nigga. Knock it off. Press 1. They still dress like this. And murder mook, huh? This murder mook people. Murder mook. Press 1. Come here. Holla. Murder mook. That murder mook, that is. Murder mook. Meek Mill looking ass. Press 1. Meek Mill is nothing but a North African. Press 1. Meek shall inherit the earth. If you don't get your Morris looking North African ass back to Saudi, Sudanese, if you don't go back to Liberia. We can identify all these Negroes now in the conscious community. Oh, this nigga from Lebanon. Press 1. Oh, this nigga. I'm the end all to be all. That's why they just don't even talk to Kev. Don't even talk to Kev, but I'm so ruthless with it. I got everybody be waiting for the next, what I'm going to do next, what I'm going to do next. Press 1, I don't even know why I slap people. I'll be like, shit, press 1, why not? Destruction. They fuck my whole life up. Fuck them. Press 1. African American, all of you. Press 1. Workers of the Queen and what's this? What's this book? Treason. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Treason. When they betrayed the king. When they betrayed the king. Look, Elizabeth of England. Once the king fell, they just hijacked her. She stood no chance. Press 1. She stood no chance. Somebody posted that in my Discord. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Press 1 to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his motherfucking crown. And Jill, your dumb ass came tumbling down right after. Press 1. Right after. Not too long. We don't break him down. We got to get back to the Supreme, though. Because y'all don't let these Indians, pictures of Indians, of course, look. You don't let the same people double back and present themselves, as Indians. Press 1. Bob Hope. Look. Everybody was playing a role. That's theater of war. Who you think that was at war with? You. All these nations, I know y'all hate me, but guess what? I hate you more. Press 1, I hate you more. I hate you too. Press 1, I hate you too. Because y'all stood around, you little Adolf Hitlers, nice, smooth, little Germanic demons. See them teeth? Them foreigner. Huh? Who are they looking at and who pointing up there? Look at Hitler. What's that on his arm? What's hanging there? Y'all quit playing. Act like y'all forgot nothing. I don't forget nothing. You ain't pulling. You are not getting away. I promise. Ain't no free. Ain't no free until this nigga get free. Press 1. Until all these people is charged with murder. All of them. This is not a land of mob rule where you can guilty and everybody executioner right. That's all illegal. So if you're going to charge people with murder, all of them belong in jail. The whole nation, because of what they've done. Press 1. Oh, this hurt right here. Ooh, uppercut. Ooh, this hurt, huh? Boy, I tell you what, these white folk hate this. They're going to block me. Now, they're going to block me, make this my background. Hold up, they're going to make this my background. They're going to hate me right now. Oh, Kev, come on, man. No, come on, what? Come on, what? Witness to the crime, all guilty. All of them guilty. Press 1. All of them is guilty for sure. For sure. I thought gangbangers did shit like this. I thought gangbangers did shit like this. They mama there. Remember them black women pull up with their mamas and grandmas in the car? Don't let them people play nigga games and make it look like mama, you irresponsible. Ride on them. Y'all know how we get on. Democrat, remember? Because they dress up. See, y'all little crimes that y'all do? Hell no. Get them. Probably gonna get this work. Look at this one. Look right in the camera. Look at these two ugly pieces of shit. Press 1. Look at these one. Look, straight from fucking Britain. Press 1. Straight from fucking France. Fucking Phil Jackson face. Murderers. Press 1. And what's over there? Negros. Who back here? Police. Look at that police hat. That's why. And y'all won't stand up and speak. I will. Fine. Fine. I'm telling God. That's what I said. I'm telling. I didn't say snitching. I'm telling. Nigga. I'm telling. I'm pointing out every crime. Sir. Who? Now, these are the big ones. These big killers here. These the big ones who God is coming for. Jesus. Jesus is coming for y'all. You feel me? He's coming for you. You're not getting away with this. Press 1. Oh, no. You're not getting away with that. I know what you did. See? Your judgment is just. Ain't no getaway. No. Press 1. They castrate our brothers. Hang them from trees like the Christ. Christ was hung on tree. Your Messiah did not do it like this one. Press 1. It was The Passion of the Christ was a good movie. Oh, that was such a good movie. I'm gonna play in part 2, the remake. Press 1. Because this is what happened to us. This was written in King James. See, James will tell you. Your king was hung on a what? Tree. And if you know that, then you would know who did it. You would know who you are. You know you God's people. You just don't know how. Now I got to be the one to tell you. 1828 Bibles got all of our names in there. And it says, do not remove nothing out of here. And we going into captivity. And then I told y'all about the law of redemption. This is all about Jeremiah. They don't want you to know that's taking place here with you. The whole world don't stand still. Sound like nigga Valley of Jehoshaphat right now. It's quiet in the world. A lot of deals and bargains and mischief and unknowns like Donald Rumsfeld say. There are knowns, unknown knowns, unknown knowns and knowns we don't even know it's coming. Press 1. They paying for this. There is no pass go without paying for that. And what I mean by paying for that, you understand? That's what I'm saying. There's a payment for that. And nobody can steal your heritage. Not a foreigner, not nothing, because this happened to you and your forefathers. Not Tyreek, not Dane Calloway, not Sachetta. Sachetta dad is right here. Sanetta's father is somewhere in here. His granddaddy. Might be the one looking right at us with them tattoos. Look, right over my shoulder. This one right here. Press 1. But these are army bandits, man. Bandits. They get real over here real fast. We turn a joke into something real serious without you. Damn. Yeah, some people easing on out the door now. Yeah, ease on up out of here. These are the people that brought the Holocaust. Press 1. These are the people that brought the destruction of, they made the womb worship, the Kaliman worship, the killing of the black body. Press 1. They are the creators, press 1, of the Matrix. Who was the creator of the Matrix? Then why the Matrix is a womb then? If he created, why are you fucking it up then? Because there's an old French worm, womb, uterus. That's why the attack. Press 1 is on the black mama. Press 1, the black Madonna. Press 1, they all that stuff. Press 1. That's what the Matrix is. Press 1. That black woman that was sitting up there telling Neo, I can see why she love you. Press 1. We right there. We here to save the womb. Press 1. Y'all tripping. We all come from the womb, and all these people looking for a way to eugenics you. These people and they kids are looking and thinking of creative ways for you to eugenics yourself and create eugenics. So you not here. So more name, and they want to adopt your fetus right at the adoption. What's the little name? Here, sign this right here. Then when they finish, they take your little feet out with these little chopsticks, and they put them on the paper, and they was born. Press 1, they lost that seat. Legal, buy, sell, trade. Now you don't know, live your life turned up at the club, squirting booty mist everywhere to everybody like you some clean-ass woman that look good, but in real life, you have just taken part in your own eugenics process, because that's what niggas do. Press 1, especially when our black people from different islands don't stand up and speaks on the eugenics. You see, I put that in your face. The eugenics process and the people who created that. Press 1. This is about extermination. This ain't about nothing else. They're not doing nothing but trying to exterminate you. They trying to call you a dog. They trying to pass laws in Congress, white supremacist extermination laws of control and legal extermination processes to the best of their motherfucking ability. And if you're not signed up to Cavro University at a certain tier, that's on you. Shout out to y'all for the support. But come over to the roll, sign up, and I think I'm gonna go live later on today to get my university started this week early, because it's a lot of work to be done. A lot of people pretending to be us. A lot of people pretending that they don't hear what's going on. Yeah. Well, I'm going to stay letting y'all know it's about this. It's about the trust. It's what they was doing. Knocking you off and making you a 13th and 14th Amendment. Not that you was an African. Not that you was a turtle. Not that you on the back of a slave boat. Not that this one. They took your name to give themselves life here, under the guise of Native American, which is $5 federalized naturalization theft process. Plus 1, destruction. What you scared of? 424-209-9506. Y'all be doing all this capping. Press 1 on the internet. And look at Kev flying gracefully. Flying gracefully. Press 1, see what happened when I let go? No, get off me. No, you holding me up. See? I would have been right here. Press 1, but y'all was holding me up. I thought y'all was coming. Press 1, you ain't coming. You just pressing 1. You don't want to play. You don't want to play with the big boys. Varsity team. Press 1. Louisiana Creole, can I still hang out here? It ain't about you hanging out. No, you can't hang. This ain't no hangout. That's what they doing, hanging out. Press 1, they saying this is total truth movement. You with truth? You know, French Creole? What that mean? You white people claim to be Creole. You French? You's the problem. Press 1, just self-identity. That's all. Everybody know French. All of them are French. It's okay. Okay, don't try to feel special with the Creole, red bone, light skin, French DNA. Press 1, we not playing wordplay games today. Press 1. That's who stole your birthright and became native. Right there. French Creole. Right there. Louisiana Purchase. Right after the flooding. Right there. Bought that Louisiana all the way up. Louisiana Purchase make it sound small. That shit went all the way up to where they damned it. Way up back up north. Press 1. Took that whole piece of land. A nigga sunk that and then put maritime and riparian rights, flooded their ass out, built right on top of them. Don't even dig up the cars and then built right on top of them. You got people on the ground like that. Our people, right now, stuck in time. Talking about Philadelphia Project, these little conspiracy theories where they got y'all looking at ships, talking about they manipulated time and the people was fused in the ship and all that shit. Press one. Come on, Philadelphia. Y'all know what this is. This is a fable told about the real stuck in time and memorial your ass in right up under that ground. Like this. Yo, people. While you up on Earth talking about Crip and blood and the white man is the devil. You the damn devil who can't read. Press one. Thinking you a real nigga. Just another lost nigger. That's all they've been doing, flooding and stealing and and allocating your benefits of heirs, let's just say your benefits, just giving them away to other people, new people of French descent, African descent. They all African Americans, all of them. Asian people, black people, black, white people, black, dark people that come from black, African American. That's right. And you over here talking about you African American and black. That's them. All you've been doing this whole time is advocating and speaking for them. When you do Black Lives Matter, who come with you? Them. You ain't nothing but the fighting force. That's what they got you. You the fighting force. Now, they turned you into the North African. President Button, you up there right in front of the monopoly man, worried about, we ain't gonna get credit no more. I ain't gonna be able to buy Jordans. You don't deserve no damn Jordan. You can't afford them. Oh man, the system is falling, man. They gonna stop giving out beans, bro. Well, they said grow your own food. Oh man, they're gonna take away the dollar in the market of beasts. Yeah, I already took the dollar away. Oh, the new coming economy is gonna be filled with gold. No, it's not. Y'all just put so much faith in this bullshit, knowing it's a catastrophe waiting to happen. Like y'all didn't read the Pope's letter to Obama and don't know what this is. Press one. When the boss say it's time to go and give it back, what do you think that means? That means all rights go back to the original folk. Then the state's going to say, no, put a mask on them. We got a national crisis now. They say, give it back. No, we got gang violence. They look at them. They did another one. Yo Gotti going to do a concert. Look, they're going to shoot each other. We need help. They need help. Press one. They banking off the criminals they created to keep them in power. You got me? They created a whole list of criminals just to keep themselves in power. You feel me? So let me explain to y'all how this happened. Let me explain this happened. Where Carimio at? Press one. I'm freestyling today. Carimio, these your forefathers down here. Press one. Let me break this shit down, little Indian. Press one. Let me show you, Carimio. Look, these your people, Carimio. You see that, fool? That's you. That's your aunties and shit. They had you. Your job is to convince me that I come from TPs and shit. When we all know that's you, again, dressed up in funny clothes. Press one. Now, how you became an Indian, Carimio? When you a Jewish man and an Indian and a Jewish man make a Carimio family tree, he don't turn himself into you, but he really did. So he's only doing what he's been trained to do. You got me? He is, in fact, a German. Press one. A child of Hitler. Here to convince you that you's an Indian of Moroccan or whatever, and these is your forefathers, which is them. dressed in clothes with Nazi gear, giving you your history and putting you on reservation. So when you say you're Indian, they can steal your birthright because you're denying yours. So next thing you know, you get Karimio, which is him and his family, press 1, telling you this is your family. Press 1, validating their whole existence. You got me? But in reality, they are them. Canadians, all type of Asiatic people for Germany. They're German. Press 1. Pacific Islander, white, you can call them whatever they want. They get every benefit on top of you because they are all one people. You got me? And they all stem from the people who overthrew. So you, Karimio, need to focus on your people and what y'all did and where y'all from and how y'all beheaded the Negroes for the corporate state and became them to still benefit and rights and all of this other stuff. Was that said appropriately? A little child's play. I like to play with my food. Since the black people don't want to play, press 1, Karimio people can get it too, because Karimio people did this. Press 1. See, Karimio, you got to tell the truth. This your people. Let me show you. Let me show you. You white man. You know black. You know me. Press 1. You them. No matter how much you pretend, you son of gun. Press 1. Son of gun. You not him. You them. Not him. Okay? This me. Press 1. You see eyeball come out of head by you. You do this. Responsibility. You did this. Okay? So stop playing dumb music and accept responsibility. Cuz was going to work. But you and your people, press 1, did this. Press 1. And I know it hurt. But it hurt him and his family heritage more than it hurt you. Looking. Okay? Nobody like to look at the crimes they commit. Okay, trust me. I hate to see a video of me stealing something. Oh, how could I do such a thing? How could I do that? Nobody likes no video and pictures of them committing some of the most crazy atrocities. But upon explaining what happened to our people and the Afro-American Holocaust and of the 1900s, it will never be explained. Tamika Mallory can yell at the top of her lungs, but she cannot explain what happened to us. Why? Because she's a foreigner. Press 1. Do you understand? Charleston White can't do it because he is legally retarded. Press 1. Nobody can help. Ooh, I'm talking shit today. I love this. Press 1. Nobody can help. And nobody can understand it. Press 1. So according to them, even these people are black Indians, you know, when they really foreign people. Press 1. So we don't want to get these people confused. Press 1. Shout out to Mac and Cheese. But I'm just making a point here. You know, y'all can get mad American Indian. Go back to 1100, 1200. No. I'm not going back to 1100 and 1200. I'm going back to Colonel George Washington Gillespie. There's no reason to go back to 1100, fool. Press 1. Don't block them. Keep them right there. No. There's the 1100 for what? Why would I go back to the 1100 when our laws and our is already established here, sucker? Why would I have to go back to the 11th or 1200? Our fall just happened in the 1900s, sir. With all due respect, So instead of chatting, why don't you call it in? That's because I'm putting all y'all leaders up here in disrespect mode because they all in prison for unsportsmanlike conduct. All the pharaohs of Egypt will fall. Press 1. All of them will go to hell and jail for misdeeds and transgressions upon the Lord. Oh, you already there? Oh, okay. Press 1, all of them. It don't matter. I break them all down. Press 1. I got their favorite ones. They don't like me. I teach the truth. I just want them to know, even on a Sunday, I pop out. Press 1. I pop out. All these fake Indians walking around talking about they African. Press 1. They are Nazis. There they is right there. They're your black Nazis right there. I didn't want to do this to you, but shit, nigga, bucket. 2 peas in a bucket. Fuck it. Press 1. Huh? Press 1. Where's my applause? Press 1. Where am I? Press 1. I told you. Press 1. And that's right. Hebrew Israelites like that. That's right. The Moroccan Sultan. That's right. Nazis. Press 1. No, the French. You see them flags over there? Them French servants. Press 1. Huh? They got dropped off. That's why you baby daddy. They got dropped off in Haiti, in the island somewhere, pretending, and they really one of these. That's why all y'all foreheads are shiny and y'all losing y'all hair like Money Man. I'm like, Money Man, what's that nigga name? That's because I know who you is. The tall ones who was on O Block talking about. Press 1.
Unknown caller.
Shame.
Ain't nothing like black Nazis, nigga. Ain't nothing like God got me kicking y'all ass today. Coffee and Kush today. TV, you on the air.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, Kev?
My name
Mr. Bridgewater.
Gillespie, sir. What's up?
Mr. Gillespie, how you doing? I just called to ask if anybody noticed the swastika in the Chase logo.
Yeah, of course.
Chase Bank logo.
Been doing that, yeah.
Man, I went to the ATM yesterday and seen it, bro. Crazy. But yeah, man, enjoy your day.
Of course,
Continue.
there ain't nothing important. All y'all Nazis. All of you. French. Look at you. Who gonna deny now? Press 1. He got a stolen jacket on, the brown one. That's a nigga jacket. That's one of our jackets. Look, I got the one right here. He's a thief. Yeah. They don't dress like us. For them grave, they don't dress like us. Press 1, see? You done messed up. Stealing. No, took a nigga jacket. Press 1. Took a nigga jacket. They don't even fit. You don't even match. Press 1. You need a garb. But they are operators of them. They ain't nothing but workers and tattletales. This is, you ever see Yuck Face? Yuck Mouth? Pardon me. You ever see Yuck Mouth? There you go. All these little gangbangers that wear their little shit like this and like they from over there, G. They little turbans on their heads and all that. They not from us. And I'm not African. They can go home. They can go home. Why they not battling? Because they big ass foreheads is exposed right here. Nazism. That's why they always trying to say, oh, we all used to have this, because they don't want you to know that them niggas is damn Nazis too. Press 1, they with the same white supremacy. They try to tell on everybody else. Don't be telling on nobody. You won too. Press 1. Shout out to the people who contributed this on the show. They mad at me today. Kendra, shout out to you for that Cash App. And Howard Payne, shout out to you for supporting truth. Press 1. Pirates, talking about they from the island. They here by way of treason. Press 1, and they need to go home. That little girl that was sitting up there on the Sonetta, there her people is right there. These little folks running around doing drill music, there they people is. Send their little ass home to Guam or wherever they sit at. Press 1, do DNA tests on all of you. And press 1, that way all of you. This hurt. It hurt because these people set up in front of y'all in the conscious community and put feathers on their head and call themselves babes and this one's and that one in real life. They ain't nothing but 7 foot. Press 1. giants, Sumerian warlords. That got their ass. Kev, you Ethiopian. No, I'm not Ethiopian, but me and the Ethiopian are like brothers. We go way back. Yeah, we go way back. Press 1. And I want to know where they at today. 424-209-9506. And that's Indians. That's Pan-Africans. I got y'all a whole card. Ain't nothing y'all can do. So every day I come on in the Black African community, the conscious community, I want you to know. That's why I do the Planned Parenthood, because y'all daddy. I know who y'all work for. Press 1. Y'all not here to stop the extermination process. Y'all here to keep us entertained. Y'all not here to get us to the Supreme Court or Supreme Law or even to God for that matter and even learn. Y'all just want y'all handout, screaming and destroying things, making our name bad, never holding those accountable. And these people, Tamika Mallory, are not your people. They're mine, okay? And Sanetta's daddy and Karimio's uncles in them. Press 1. This is what y'all was doing 50 years ago. 100 years ago. Y'all was doing this everywhere. Y'all, this is all foreigners. All foreigners. All of them. Charge them. Even a little badass one right there. Even the little kids. Strollers. All of them. All of them is a part of this Nazi movement that came over in the 1900s by way of Ellis Island to begin the process of stealing your land, you, and your property and put you under a legal bind you would never know. You're already used to a specific way of living. They just switch places, trade in place your ass, put you in an internment camp. And when you woke up, when you about ready to come out and be free from that internment camp by way of the Red Cross, let's get this straight. The federalized Red Cross did this to you. And they the ones who began start orchestrating eugenics and started pumping y'all kids up with stuff and began the process of sterilization. Miss Margaret Seeger called it the Negro problem. Who would say such a thing but a Nazi? Who wants your stuff? Why else would they do this unless they needed to exterminate you to the point of damn near extinction? 424-209-950. I know that shit hurt. That's why I ride alone. Yeah, that shit gonna hurt today. It's gonna hurt. Y'all thought y'all get care, bro. You thought you was. I'ma break it down. Yeah, y'all thought you was. I thought care, bro. Wait till tomorrow. More of y'all gonna run away. I don't want it no more. I'm free. I can talk about it all. About the transgression, what they've done, who you are, who they are. So y'all can quit all this black and white, back and forth, same political game, because y'all all a part of the same team. And that's to keep us away from being free. Facts. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Everybody's pretending to be you. And now that the game is coming out and about time the game is up, everybody's fighting for resources on their way out. Because everybody's finding out they're not who they say they have been. You know, Nigerian, this one, everybody got a homeland but you. Why? Because you was in the bottom of the boat like Tariq Nasheed and Oprah Winfrey said? No. Yeah, 50 states have come out of one estate. And they don't put you in a false maritime government of 50 different nations. You see, they don't took the estate and broke it down in so many ways and naturalized themselves and X'd the beneficiaries of the estate out the equation by trading places with them. Coffee and Kush TV. Mr. Gillespie himself. I see y'all first thing in the morning, Monday morning, Cavro University. We're going to do an hour on Coffee and Kush. Remember, it's sweeps month. This is all for the support of the row. I'm going to do the coffee and kush first thing in the morning. Hour after that, get some brunch and come back and do Cairo University. But don't get it twisted. Everybody don't deserve reparations. Everybody didn't go through the theft process, the destruction of the home. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn slavery override system from foreigners who need to look at France. Talk about our people here. Haiti ain't got nothing to do with us. And ain't no code word like rap and black where y'all allow all these same nations from China Max to Hindu John, press one, to come in and make you a part of a culture of death. Get the fuck out of here. Coffee and Kush TV. I see y'all first thing in the morning. And I love my team. Shout out to my moderators and the people who out there who support truth. Get out your feelings and support truth. And as always, family, I'll holla.